I'm so sick of these Packers.
Starr begins the count. Takes the snap. He's got the quarterback.
20 to 17. I'm so sick of these Packers. I hate the Green Bay Packers.
They come into Dallas. They had them their first loss here all year, and the number 7 seed. This young team surprising everyone by making the playoffs, and now they're on the divisional to take on the number 1 seed 49ers.
Like, Cowboys, why'd you have to do that to me? But that was such a terrible game. 7th seed Packers coming in, Jordan Love. And Jordan Love just balls out. When Micah Parsons went to the Packers, I tell you, these Packers fans, they went ballistic. Everybody cheered over that one sack on Goff. Guys, I'm not feeling too good about this game. You got CeeDee Lamb hurt. Out. CeeDee Lamb out. Tyler Booker out. Cooper Beebe out. Overshown has been out. Deron Bland, he's been out, but is he going to come back this Sunday? I mean, we got a lot of key players down. George Pickens, you came here to show yourself along with CD, but now it's a chance to show that you are number 1 receiver for the Dallas Cowboys in the meantime. You better show up, buddy. Oh, man. Don't be surprised if Cowboys end up winning this game. My expectations are low. And he got Matt, Ramage? That dude's so delusional. You want to talk about us Cowboys fans being so delusional? That's one delusional Cowboys, or one delusional Packers fan right there.
What a beautiful little intro right there made by the producer. But shout out to that dude. He's a Cowboys fan over on YouTube. He mentioned me. I was getting tagged in his video a bunch, so I jumped in there, made an edit. You know what I mean? But shout out to that guy. He's a passionate, loyal Cowboys fan, so ain't no hate. We're all having fun over here. But now we got Sunday Night Football. Green Bay Packers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I mean? I want to give some shout outs. I want to go back up here to the comments. People checking in over here. I appreciate everyone tuning in live. And let me see your score predictions. You know what I mean? We kind of had people on Facebook and Twitter kind of said, I think most people, predict the Packers to win this game. I am for sure. But I actually, before this game starts, I want to do a halftime prediction. Because I was right that one time. I thought that was fun. People seem to like it, so I'm going to do that again, and we'll see how we get it. Number 1, getting ready to hunt. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Micah Parsons going back to Dallas. Everyone's talking about all day. You've seen it on TV. All the press conferences are about. What's up? The pregame shots of Micah and Lambeau South are insane. Yeah, this is a big time. Dude, I appreciate it. Everyone who commented so far was even above my pinned little comment. I don't even know how to change this anymore, I don't think. But that's always on every stream. I appreciate you. What is up, Wendy? How you doing? What up, Matt Ramage? What is up, Wendy? You know what I mean? We got Ivan Lars in the building. I'm here. Let the party begin. You know what I mean? And go, Pat. Go, baby. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Yeah, absolutely appreciate you. Ball and Bruise. You know what I mean? I like that name. We have the Dallas Cowboys, Green Bay Packers, and I really need the Packers to win and win pretty convincingly because I've been talking a little bit of trash, you know what I mean? But that's the thing, dude. When you talk trash, and like people were talking about it, the Packers lost to the Browns, and you said this, you said that. I'm like, yeah, that happens. You're wrong sometimes. You can't be scared to be wrong. Like, yeah, I believe the Packers are going to win that game. The Packers played a lot worse than I expected them to play. And like, not like I'm out here lying. Like, if there was a team and I felt like the Packers, like those years when Aaron Rodgers was hurt, I picked the Packers to lose games. It's not like I always automatically pick the Packers to win, but I usually think the Packers are going to win. I usually think they're good enough to win. I'm not saying I think they're going to go undefeated, but I think that they can win this game. Obviously, the Cowboys are like worse. I think it's 300 yards a game they give up through the air. You know what I mean? And I hope that continues today because I need Tucker Kraft to get like 15 points on my fantasy team to win that thing. You know what I mean? Let's keep it going. I don't want to miss any comments over here. What is up, Keith? Thank you for dropping in. Let's get the party started. You know what I mean? Parsons, 2+ sacks tonight. I like that right there. You know what I mean? What's up, Tony? How you doing? How you feeling this Sunday evening? It's time, baby. Wahoo! I got to read them how I see them. You know what I mean? What is up, James? We about to put on a show for Jerry. That's the thing, dude. I do Jerry Jones talk about he doesn't regret this decision, which I don't think he regrets it in the sense of he had to trade him whenever like a player and a team they aren't vibing and went to a certain point. They got to trade him, but I would have traded him to an AFC team. I'd have taken on less to not have him play for a contender in your conference. You know what I mean? But what is up, Wendy? How you doing? They're doing an interview right now with Micah Parsons. I can't hear it because I'm talking to you, but I'll watch that later. Lambeau South cost $1 billion. Jerry's just so generous. Like, yeah, that's the thing. You know, Jerry Jones built a beautiful stadium for the Packers to win the Super Bowl in. You know what I mean? We always have to have love for Jerry Jones. Always showing love. What is up? Karen Thompson in the building. Hi, Matt. Go Pack. Go checking in from Belfair, Washington. I'm here on YouTube, but I can move to Facebook if I need to for the giveaway. No, you don't have to. This is a live stream. Everyone, no matter where you're watching, but it's only for people watching on the live stream. You know what I mean? It's not outside. It's not in the comments or nothing on any other post. Just through the live stream. YouTube, Facebook, X, all the places that I watch. What we'll do is we'll have hashtags. We'll put up on the screen, and through technology, it will know everyone who used that hashtag. And then it'll spin a wheel and it'll pick a random person. So I will not choose the winner because you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that are coming here all the time. Karen's one of them. A lot of people, and I don't want to be I don't want to have to choose. You know what I mean?
Secret 007 stuff.
You know what I mean? We got some deep NASA technology, but we got shout out to the producer. Vince, he was just on vacation, was slacking off. Now it's time to get back to work, baby. You know what I mean?
I'm back.
We are back. We're going to have a good stream. We're going to have some good time. We got Matt LaFleur over here. Postseason appearance. Okay, I missed that part. But Cowboys, obviously, first season as the head coach. All right, I'm way behind on the comments, so I'm going to skip some. I apologize to anyone who I might have missed there, but I was rambling. Let's check in on Jesse over here. What's up, Jesse? Again, this week, I do not share the optimism of most Packer fans. I think Green Bay will win, but not cover 6.5. Packers offensive line scares the heck out of me. Packers 16-13. Go Pack, go. And yeah, the Packers are favored 6.5. But the offensive line is obviously an issue. But the Cowboys defense, let's say they give up 300 yards through the air on average. They're like 32nd in a lot of places, like 27. Like they're at the back end of all of the rankings on defense. So I think the Packers offense won't have as big of a chore this year. We're going to have the kickoff come on, but I want to give a shout out right here, Antoine. Packers win 34-10, contract base. This can be used for beer money, only $10. I appreciate that super chat, baby. Let's go, Pack, go. And now we're going to have to return here 15, past the 20, past the 25-yard line to about the 30. And that's where it'll start. You know what I mean? Hey, I appreciate that $10. That will go for beer money. I will not let you down. You know what I mean? What is up? Stacy's in the building. Hi, Matt and Vince. Go, Pack, go. You know what I mean? So let's get this. Vince made a graphic for some of our loyal watchers, and we'll add more to it. He was on vacation, so he didn't get them all up yet. But so everyone who are loyal watchers, maybe you get a graphic here from Vince. But here we go. We're going to start this thing off. You know what I mean? We have a lot of people watching right now to start the game. Usually not this many people. Over 300 people watching live through all the places. You know what I mean? Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his left. We need this to start off popping. Here we go. Jordan Love, he's going to toss this thing left side to Josh Jacobs. He's going to get a few, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds here. I think that's about 4 or 5 yards. One thing, I got a prize picks tonight, and I took the under on Josh Jacobs. I think it was 90 yards. I took the under just because that running game really isn't popping as much as I think as they want to, and I think that there's going to be a lot of passing tonight just because the Cowboys are so bad at stopping it, but we will see. Every game, you could be bad ranked in a certain situation, then you just come out swinging. But here we go. Jordan Love is going to be, they got a little pistol action. I don't know what formation this is called, but they're going to try to run this thing up the middle. Doesn't care for that play. A lot of trickeration. Matthew Golden was down there, but I didn't care for that at all. You know what I mean? Jacob's going to lay the boom on these fools. I'd like to see it. I'd like to be wrong if that's what it takes to win this game on my prize picks. You know what I mean? Said, yo, I bet $5 to win 90 if Golden in his first touchdown. All right, I think that there's a good chance that that will happen today. I meant the Cowboys, shred the Cowboys, multitasking here, did the autocorrect, you know what I mean? It happens to me a lot. Here we go, Jordan Love, shotgun, he's back to throw. He's going to have time, clean pocket, he's throwing it deep, and he's got Matthew Golden, big time play for the 20-yard line, goes right down there, that's what I like to see, he had two receivers down there, Matthew Golden, big time play, big time throw by Jordan Love, and that's what the type of stuff that happens when you have one of the worst ranked defenses that's stopping the pass. Jordan Love, dude, all times of time. No pressure on him at all. He throws it deep. He had two guys running in the same spot. I wasn't sure if Wicks and him were going to fight for it. But Matthew Golden, big time play. Oh, you'll love to see that. You know what I mean? Let's freaking go, dude. It's going to be the Matthew Golden show. Wicks just got out of the way. He put his hands up like, I don't need none of that. You know what I mean? And here we go. We have a quick pass. Tucker Kraft right side. And that's going to be about 6 yards. All right, I'm going to need Tucker Kraft to get like 15 fantasy points. So, maybe a touchdown or two. You know what I mean? Just help me out a little bit. But here we go. Boom. What an exciting little start to this game right here. All right, here we go. Yeah, they're talking about this Cowboys defense. They gave up 5 touchdowns, 25 plus yards, plays allowed. That seems like a lot. You know what I mean? So here we go. Let me calm down a little bit. I'm getting jacked up right here. We got Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Tucker Kraft's in motion. Oh, now he's going to have Tucker Kraft to his right. Josh Jacobs to his left. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle. Not in there, dude. Lost yards, all right? So that running has been an issue for the Packers. I think that has a lot to do with the offensive line. Just not a lot there. And I like that they don't give up on it. Obviously, it's extremely early in this game. But don't give up on it. Keep trying it. But mix in the plays, the passes, but if you can get it going out to play action, you're going to destroy stuff. But early in this game so far, the run not doing really good, you know what I mean? What's up, Philly boys in the building? What's up, Phil? Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Josh Jacobs is to his right. They got a lot of wide receivers out here. He's back to throw. Jordan he's going to have pressure. Gets rid of it. Tucker Kraft, and he's running for the first down. He kept her moving. Is that a touchdown? Oh, it's not a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. That would have been huge for my fantasy, but and I want them to get a touchdown. But they're right at the goal line right here. Right at the goal line. Tucker Kraft, baby. Yeah, he was marked short. So here we go. All right, they're shutting it down. There's a flag. Refs are running in. False start, dude. Dude, false start, dude. That's I'm telling you. Those nonsense, silly mistakes like that on the goal line, false starts really irritate me. Oh, those penalties, dude, they bother me. So, especially you're at the goal line. Easy. Now it makes it a little bit more difficult. That's what wins and loses the game. But here we go at the 5-yard line. Jordan Love's going to be under center. First down and goal. We got Wicks in motion. I think that's Romeo Doubs at the top of the screen. Here we go. We're going to try to run this thing. Josh Jacobs, and he's going to get down to about the 1.5-yard line. No, 2-yard line. They're going to mark this thing. What is up? How you doing? Pack and Cheesy in the building, you know what I mean? Well, these comments are flying in pretty quick here. I appreciate y'all. This was a fun start right up to the flag, you know what I mean? That's the thing, these flags kind of put a damper on everything for us, and I'm sure on the team too. Best Jacobs run tonight, you know what I mean? That's just the beginning though, boy. Let's get it rocking right here. All right, here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his left over here, ball at the 2-yard line. He's looking to throw a pass right side. Romeo Doubs, touchdown! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Go right down the field on him. Romeo Doubs, dude, check out this play. Dude, great catch. He put it up there. You know, he went and got that thing. That is absolutely beautiful. What is up, dude? Right out the gate, punch him in the throat, go right down there, make it look like it's so simple. What are we doing here? What's up, Frosty? The snowman is in the building. Here comes the extra point. It's up. And the extra point is good. So the Packers take the lead. Oh, yeah, Woody. There we go. 7-0. 7-0. Go right down here. I'll roll the barrel. Go, Pack, go. You know what I mean? Romeo showing the dance moves. You know, show to Twitch over here. You know, I mean, let's see how many people we got watching. We got 2 people watching on Twitch. We got 18 over on YouTube. You know, we got a lot of people on Facebook. We're all over the place over here on X. Appreciate everyone tuning in, no matter where you're tuning in. We're doing a giveaway. I think we're gonna, you know, the producer's probably gonna handle that. We're gonna do one. I think in the first quarter. Later on, we're doing 3 of them. We're giving away a hoodie, you know, maybe one like this, whatever people want, and stickers and a beer glass. So stay tuned for that. You know what I mean? Jess said, good drive, still can't run the ball, but oh well, I guess. That play didn't even work, and Green Bay still scored. Maybe you're right, Dallas DBs are so bad it doesn't matter. I mean, and that's for this week, you know what I mean? And then, like, get healthy, you know, get this W, get healthy, because the offensive line is obviously a serious issue. Like, it's that is not a game. But I think this week it's not going to be a huge issue, but you want to be able to run the ball. You don't want to sling the thing, but good first drive, you know what I mean? I'm going to do something real quick here. All right, here we go. Let's freaking go, Maddie. You know what I mean? For a halftime score, I was kind of thinking it was going to be, because I want to do a halftime score. Now it's kind of, you know, they're already up 7-0. But I was thinking 17-3 for a halftime score. So we're still in line with that. You know, I think doing halftime predictions are kind of fun, but meaningless as well. But they can run it if they just hand it off without all that goofy stuff that doesn't work. Yeah, they do a lot of extra stuff. Like when they're running, they got Matthew Golden running around back there. It's like and then they just hand it off up the middle. I mean, I think if you're going to run it with Josh Jacobs, just try to I formation that thing and just bust it through the middle. But type Packers, hashtag Packers in the comments to join, and then you were going to be part of the giveaway. And I think the first giveaway is going to be stickers, I believe. I think we're going smallest to biggest. So type hashtag Packers. For the people on Facebook who don't know what a hashtag is, just hit that £, Packers in the comments to join. You can put it in a sentence, whatever you want to do. And everyone who uses that, we're going to have technology that's going to know everyone that uses it and going to put you all into a list. It's going to spin a wheel, and then we're going to figure out who wins the stickers. You know what I mean? But I want to get to Jason over here. $5 from Jason. What is up? I appreciate you. Know what I mean? Here comes the kickoff. But I appreciate you. Go, Pat, go. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to be, where's he going to get out? He's going out of bounds over here. I think around the 25. Didn't see exactly. But there we go. I appreciate you, Jason. You know what I mean? What is up, Matt? How is your Sunday going? My Sunday is going fantastic. You know what I mean? Didn't do a lot today. Oh, yeah, we already got to that one. All right, here we go. So let's see how this Packers defense does at shutting down. We got a lot of comments I'm missing. Oh, yeah, we got all the hashtag. That's why. Here we go. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Good luck. But here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's handed off left side, and he's trying to get around the corner. Quay Walker's all over him, and that's going to be a gain of about 2 yards over here. Dude, it shows everyone that's doing it, too. That's awesome. Good luck. We'll do a lot more giveaways because this is fun. All right, Karen's in there. You know what I mean? Here we go. 9:28 to go in the first quarter. Dak Prescott from the 31-yard line. He's going to hand this thing off right up the middle, and they're going to get about 3 yards on that. So it's going to be third down now, and I would think about 3. You know what I mean? You got to plug that hole. Third down and forward, and if you have a good pass rush, that's what Dallas is going to want to do. They're going to try to run that thing at him. So Dak Prescott, shotgun. He's got a man in motion. Now he's going to be pitching this thing right side, and we got Quay Walker on it, jumped that play and got in there. Quay Walker, what a play. He wasn't alone, but he was just flying. He just flew to that. 4th down, dude. It's 4th down, baby. Hammer that hashtag Packers. Be part of the giveaway. That was a good defensive play right there, dude. You know what I mean? Go defense. Go defense. Dude, these comments are going quick. So we're going to go 4th down and 4. We're going to have a punting situation. He's going to punt this ball from about the 25-yard line. I mean, where he's actually at. And we're going to have ourselves a fair catch here about the 15-yard line. Matthew Golden takes this for the fair catch. And there we go. I like that. We're getting a lot of people joining this giveaway. You know what I mean? H.E. Soder, Jerry going to make him run the ball to prove a point. You know what I mean? Dude, this is awesome that we're getting so many people in here. There we go. Hashtag Packers. Quay Walker got the dog in him. Get that man the contract he so richly deserves. Yeah, Quay Walker, like how he started to how he's going now. I love me some Quay Walker. I think he's very good. Walker showing some speed, and not just showing speed, but showing that, you know, he's not out there thinking. He's just reacting. Like, he knows his defense. He knows what he's supposed to do. He can play fast. He saw, he ran, and he got it. You know what I mean? No hesitation. Jerry gonna need a crying towel tonight. That's usually how it goes when you play the Green Bay Packers at home. You know what I mean? We score here and Cowboys will melt down. That's the thing, because they're obviously trying to run that ball. They were a little bit successful. They were getting some yards there. But you keep scoring an offense, and that shuts that down. They're going to have to start making some decisions. And then that's when, a pass rush comes in handy when they're trying to run that or throw that ball. And then you make Dak make bad decisions, either get sacked or hopefully throw a pick. It would be fine. I joined late, but what about that nice catch by Golden before? That was beautiful. Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. I think you're going to see a lot of Matthew Golden. It's the Matthew Golden show. Also, if you just joined, you see on the screen, type Packers in the comments to join. We're doing a giveaway. So if you use the hashtag Packers, everyone that uses it will be put into a raffle. The thing will spin on the screen, I believe, I understand. And then it's going to be we're giving away beer glasses. I got one right here. This one is for stickers. Then we'll give away beer glass later, and then a hoodie from my store. Any hoodie from the store, people get to pick. You the man, Matt. Thanks for the giveaway. Go Pack Go. Yeah, dude, I got to give back to the people who are spending time watching it with me. Me and the producer Vince over here. We appreciate it. So got to give back a little bit. And I won a little bit on Prize Picks, so I figure I'll share my winnings with you people. You know what I mean? Feels like a Packers game potluck. You know what I mean? It is. We got that technology, dude. There's so many comments rolling in. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, I got this hoodie right here that I'm wearing. Thank you, Jerry. I got some good hoodies in there. Not just that. We got other good stuff and more stuff coming. This is gonna be a fun season. We're just getting underway over here. Like you seen earlier, the Bears won. We're gonna see where this NFC North stacks up. NFC North looking difficult. We got 8 minutes to go in this first quarter right here. Jordan Love is going to be under center. Josh Jacobs in the background. It's down at the 15-yard line. Matthew Golden's in motion. He's going to do a play action. Jordan Love is rolling right. He's looking to throw, and he gets the throw off, and that's Romeo Doubs for a first down on the other side of the 30-yard line, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 87 waits for it. Let's check this replay here. Nice play action. He's rolling. He had some options. And, Romeo Doubs just found a spot, sat down, gave him a target, got that thing, and kept her moving. You know what I mean? 7:26 to go in the first quarter. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. He's got Wicks in motion. They're going to hand this thing off up the middle. He's got a little bit of room, and that's a scamper. What, about 8 yards there? That's what you want right there. That's what you want, Philly boy. You know what I mean? Play the song Go Pack Go. Mr. Producer, man, let's get vibed up. We need a little Go Pack Go right here. Go Pack Go! Go Pack Go! There we go. Just like you at the game right here. This is the vibe we have. 6:42 to go in the first quarter. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Oh, they almost jumped right there, boy. We got Matthew Golden in motion. They're going to hand it to Matthew Golden right side. He's got Tucker Kraft at the block, and that's a first down. Matthew Golden. He took a hit, though, at the end there, but that's a first. Yeah, baby. Get loud, Lambo. Get loud, chat. Get loud. Wake up the baby. I want everyone chanting, go, Pack, go. Just making everyone in the house who maybe doesn't know what's going on confused. 6:08 to go. The clock is ticking over here, and Jordan Love, they're coming out of the huddle here. Pack is first down. Here we go, Jordan Love. He's got putting I don't see, is that Malik Heath in motion? It's play action. He's looking to throw middle of the field, and that's going to be a first down at the 40-yard line to Romeo Dobbs, I believe, right? Yeah, that. Was that, like, what are they saying here? That was low. It's kind of like, No, it's 2nd and 10. That was incomplete. I can't see the bottom of the screen unless I move over here. So that was incomplete. You know what I mean? There we go. Oh, hey, we got to get this one. Jason just became a member over there on YouTube. I appreciate that, Jason. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. You're awesome, Jason. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center here on 2nd down and 10. They're going to hand this thing off. Josh Jacobs making some dudes miss. He's carrying them. He's at midfield about the 50-yard line. That's going to be 3rd down, and I think in about 3. There's a penalty marker down, though. Holding on the offense, dude. You could see everyone that was in there. All right, so I think everyone's in who wants to be in. We'll figure that out maybe after, maybe on the next commercial. Maybe on the one after that, because I might have to go away for the next commercial. Use the rest area, you know what I mean? But we'll figure this out. We have 5:30 to go.
They can still continue to enter until the end of the quarter if they'd like.
Keep hammering that hashtag. Here we go. Jordan Love, empty backfield. He's back there. He's looking to throw. He's rolling right. He's got time to throw. He's running out of it. He throws it out of bounds. There must have been no one open, so the Cowboys defense there kind of lit that up. 5:14 to go, and that's going to be 3rd down and 18. That's not what you wanted. I wanted to go right down here and score again. But, yeah, these penalties, dude. Penalties are like the killer, dude. Like it sucks. I hate penalties. They're drive killers, dude. I think Love's accuracy has been pretty decent this year, but it does seem like a lot of his passes are nosediving. Here we go, Jordan Love. He's going to be tossing this thing right in the middle of the field, and he's going to get just short of the 1st down. He gets back to the 50, and that's going to be like 4th and 2. There we go. Still people hammering that hashtag, you know what I mean, to enter the giveaway. Here we go. Let's this was Mr. Williams over here, and he got back to on the other side of the 50, but not enough for the 1st down. You think they should go for it over here? Well, they are. 4th down and 2. Here we go. Everyone be real quiet like now. You know what I mean? Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. I think that's Brooks to his left. Now he's moving Brooks around. Now he's back. I think they're trying to get in the jump. Delay of game, and they're going to take the punt right there. Line up to go for it. Dallas is the kind of team. Dallas is the type of key. Why did I say Dallas? Dallas is the type of team that might jump. Yeah, absolutely. Didn't work out, but I get them trying that thing. I don't know why I say dollars. Dollar bills, y'all. So here we go. They're going to be punting here. I mean, they're in a position to like really pin them back there. So we're going to see where they get this thing. if we get a return. He's a fair catch this thing from about the 11-yard line, 10.5-yard line. We're going to go to commercial break as if they do, which I assume they will. And then the next commercial, we're going to be doing the giveaway. So we'll be right back after these messages, you know what I mean?
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolet.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know anything about this guy?
I know he likes billboards. This is the 342nd one we've put up this year.
Oh, you know, I've heard he's actually a decent lawyer.
I'm sure he is.
I always wanted to do that. Hey, I'll help you clean up. Sorry about that.
Sure.
You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice beard, though.
Oh, thanks.
All right, we are back 7-0. Packers over the Cowboys over here. You know what I mean? Thank you for the graphic, Producer Vince. You know what I mean? Producer Vince is on it. Appreciate everyone who tunes in, especially people who tune in for a lot of the game streams I do, especially the Packers streams. It means a lot, you know, because a lot of the people listen to. We have 516 folks watching across all the places in the land right now. And if you want to be part of the giveaway, type hashtag Packers in the comments to join. The next commercial, we will do whatever Vince is going to do to pick this winner. I think there's going to be a wheel involved. We will do that on the very next commercial. So hopefully that's after like the Packers got to get a pick six right here. You know what I mean? But appreciate y'all watching and good luck. You know what I mean? Go Pack, go. Victoria says, I got to find it. The comments move quick over here. I'm going to buy a shirt when I get my bonus money soon. I appreciate that, Victoria. Here we go. They're going to be rolling out. Dak Prescott looking to throw, and he gets this pass off. And defense is all over it, but that's still going to be about a 7-yard gain to Ferguson. Rashawn Gary leading the league in sacks. I don't know, like, the games today, like, what that might have changed or whatever, but Rashawn Gary was leading the league in sacks throughout this week. So we'll see how it stacks up. Maybe he gets 3 more tonight. You know what I mean? Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's got Williams to his left. Players are still saying their names, though. So here we go. Ball to 18-yard line. Dak Prescott play action. Looking to throw. He's going to get rid of this thing. That's first down pass up the middle. Just past the 20-yard line for a first down. Yeah, we need that Parsons sack. You know, get it out the way. Get the first one out the way.
Here we go. Here we go.
He was there. He had pressure. I don't know if it was pressure, but he got there. I'm not sure he actually felt him until he's already there, but he already had the ball gone. So here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. He's got a man in motion. He's going to play it. No, he's going to hand this thing off up the middle. And he's going to get to about the 26, 27-yard line. 2:48 to go in this first quarter. Yeah, Parsons was close on that. Had to mute the TV. Those guys are annoying. Hey, I'll try to do my best, you know, over here. Here we go. 2:27 to go in the first quarter. It's 2nd down and 5. Dak Prescott's going to begin shotgun. He's got a man to his right. He's doing some changes. They like to point at their helmets a lot. You know what I mean? That means stuff. Now he's got a man in motion. They're doing all types of like Packers offense type stuff. Third play action. He's looking to throw. He's got time. He throws it up there and tipped away. What a great defensive play by Nixon. Got in there, got the fingertip in there, and tipped that pass away. That was a big-time defensive play right there. Watch this replay right here. Yeah, he just reached right up there. That could have been a big-time play for the Cowboys. Just got the fingertip in there, baby. You know what I mean? That was fantastic. Nixon with the big-time play right there. CeeDee Lamb, you know, they're showing him. He's on the sideline. He's injured. Here we go, Dak Prescott. He's going to be in shotgun, 3rd down and 5 from about the 26.5-yard line. He's back to throw, looking left side, and that's going to be completed, and they're going to try to keep him from getting the first down, and that's exactly what they did. That is short of a first down by about a yard. 1:55 to go in this first quarter. That's that defense you want, but I think they might be trying to go for it here.
Here we go.
Now, are they going to try to get the jump, or they're actually go for it? I actually think that they're going to actually go for it here. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. They need exactly 1 yard for the first down. He's got a man in motion. And he's switching some stuff up. Play clock, it's down to 11. You know, they're getting loud. You know, they're just trying to get him to jump. But Green Bay took a timeout. I'm not sure they were actually going to snap that ball. I thought at first they were going to, but then the way they're, you know, whenever they're trying to get people to jump, they're always like, oh, and they just start yelling stuff. But Packers, like, you know, they're like, hey, we got timeouts. We're going to use them. You know what I mean? What up, baby? How you doing? Why the timeout, LaFleur? Yeah, I really don't get it because I'm not sure they were actually going to snap it, but we'll see. I mean, he didn't like something he saw. And, you know, and if he didn't like something he saw and he thought that was a potential huge problem, then I don't have no problem calling that timeout there. But the Packers do seem to call timeouts early. Go, Pack, go. What is up, Erica? How you doing? But here we go. Prescott's going to be under center. 4th down and 1. They need exactly 1 yard. So he's changed some stuff up again. He's trying to get in the jump. Now, will they snap the ball? They're down to 8, 7, 6. The play clock's down inside 5 seconds. 3. They're not snapping this freaking ball. Nice wasted time out there, LaFleur. He's going to get heat for that one. Delay a game. They were just trying to get him to jump, you know what I mean? Oh, I didn't realize I was still up there, but shout out to you, you know what I mean? Dallas, nothing, punt and delay a game. There you go, Philly boy. Good old mind games, yeah. That's what it is, dude. I'm glad they didn't go for it. So Matthew Golden out here, 4 returns, 4.3 yard average this season. Is there a punter's name Anger? That's a guy you don't play with, you know what I mean? Here comes the punt. It's up, and he's going to get this thing just short of the 30-yard. No, it's going to bounce, but he got it at the 25-yard line. Now he's trying to run left side, trying to run around the corner there, and he's not going to be able to get too much out of that. But Josh Jacobs caught him because his momentum was going. But here we go. So let's do the giveaway. We're going to commercial right here. Vince, are you ready for this giveaway?
I am ready. Would you like to try this?
Let's try. This is the first time trying this. This is for stickers. This is for a sticker pack out of my shop.
This is my salary for the week right here. Here we go. All right, let's give it a shot.
Here we go.
Okay, we're attempting this. We're trying this. This is $1 million technology.
Yeah, and remember, everyone who used the word #Packers is automatically in it. So if you did it earlier, you're automatically in this giveaway. So,
okay, so here we go. And the winner is...
The winner is, for the pack of stickers from the Mad Ramage merch store, is gonna be... who is that? Oh! Piper said, baby!
Piper is the winner. You get my salary.
Dude, what is up, said, you know what I mean? I actually know this dude. but I had nothing to do like with the giveaway. That's why I want to do it this way. So I have no say in picking people, but I know him. Cedric, baby. Congratulations. You get a stack of stickers, and now you save me some shipping because I know him in real life. I can just hand them to him, you know what I mean? But I have no say in the giveaway. We got 2 more coming. We're giving away beer glasses. I think we're going to do that at halftime, right? We'll do the same thing. It'll be a different hashtag. We won't say it yet. It'll be a different hashtag. And then in the fourth quarter, we're going to give away a hoodie, like this hoodie right here, and any hoodie from my merch store. But I appreciate everyone who watches my live streams. This makes it so much fun when people are hammering the chat. I try to get to as many comments as I can, but today, like, there's so many comments, you know what I mean?
Yes, and this is 100% random. This is not rigged, Robert. This is not rigged.
It's definitely not rigged. I'm not smart enough to rig it, and I have no say in it. Vince is the one doing it, and Vince, I don't think you knew I knew him.
and Vince is a Polak, okay?
We're not out here. If we were smart enough to rig stuff, we'd rig some maybe some gambling stuff. You know what I mean? Get some money. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, hanging out with me for this live stream. We have 561 people watching live across all places. Like I say, at halftime, I'll walk away for a few minutes, re-wrap, you know what I mean? But then I'll be right back here, and we will do the second giveaway, which we will have that hashtag up leading up to halftime, right? And then you can as soon as we announce that hashtag, hammer it away, and then you're automatically involved. And all right, here we go. But now the Packers, Jordan Love's going to be back to throw. He's going to toss this thing left side on a little screen action right there, and they're going to have a first down, and he's still moving. And this is Emmanuel Wilson down to the 40-yard line, and the Packers offense just keep her moving. Get the ball back. Let's get after it, baby. Let's get after it. Oh, I think I missed a lot of comments over here. We got Doug Hype in the building, you know what I mean? We got Matt had no say with the said, you know what I mean? Shout out to said though. And I know him, so I can just not give it to him. I'll be like, dude, you got screwed. That's just what happens. Here we go, Jordan Love. They're going to be 43 yards to the end zone here. 30 seconds to go in this first quarter. They're going to hand this ball up the middle to Emmanuel Wilson. He's going to be on the other side of the 40-yard line, and that's going to be about 6 yards. About 6 yards. I think while I was talking, like a bug flew in my mouth. I don't know what happened there. Here we go. Matthew Golden scoring today on his Texas debut. Yeah, I believe that is going to happen. I believe it might happen right here. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Wilson's to his left. Tucker Kraft is kind of moving out right side. And now we got whistles coming in, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. They did not snap the ball. So there we go. Micah Parsons returns to Dallas. Green Bay is up 7-0 with a drive ensuing. Romeo Dobbs got that big helmet, you know what I mean? I think that close-up is just, that's something. You know what I mean? I understand why he has it, and that's cool. I'm good with it. Safety, people. What you drinking tonight, man? I'm drinking pretty much the same thing. I'm always drinking. I'm drinking Coors Light. I cleaned up over here a little bit, cleaned up the place. I had beer cans and whatnot laying around. And my wife never comes down here, so, she has no idea. But it was pretty messed up. But I got it cleaned up. That's what I did today. Of course, Wilson doing work. When I get to this comment first. Oh, see, all right, let's try it again. Here we go. I double-clicked that thing. What? See, these comments are going so fast, I keep messing up. First quarter over. Cheers. I'll drink to that. You know what I mean? Let's drink to that.
Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go!
All right, here we go. If Golden does get on the board, good feeling it won't be through the air. That is good. Oh, we got Piper said over here. He said, better go buy a lottery ticket from Kwik Trip. You know what I mean? Dude, you're a winner. Right now, but I feel like with that profile picture, you got the cigar hanging out over there. Not the cigar, the pipe hanging out over there. They got the hat rocking. You look like you're a distinguished fellow. You know what I mean? Looks like a rich man from the 1910s. You know what I mean? Cedric's a man. Congratulations. You know what I mean? Go, Pack, go. Ivan Lars says, I'm drinking hams after eating a burger and 4 hot dogs and a huge Bloody Mary. I'm on my 11th hams. There you go, dude. You still counting at 11. Keep feeding Dallas their donuts. You know what I mean? Lambeau South, undefeated. Yeah, dude. The Packers, dude. As I say, it's very nice of Jerry Jones to build such a beautiful stadium for the Packers to come win games in and win the Super Bowl in. It's beautiful. Glazers and Pabst Light from Kwik Trip for me tonight. Dude, that's all you need really in life. You know, Pabst Light, you know, that's a fine quality beer. I was drinking that for a little bit. I'm not against it, but I couldn't find it for a little bit, and I was just like, screw it, I'll switch back. But Pabst Light's good beer. We got pigeons in the building right there, dude. I got a pigeon problem outside my house. They got quiet lately since I hooked that new water hose up. You know what I mean? I brought a bunch of Jolly Good back to Nebraska when I was there for training camp. I got a Diet Grape in my hand, dude. That Jolly Good soda, dude. It's funny because like it's back and it's like, we'll talk about that later. We got a play going on over here. Jordan Love, they're gonna be in a little pistol. 15 minutes to go in this first half, and they're gonna run it up the middle. Emmanuel Wilson, nothing there. He's gonna get back to the line of scrimmage. But Jolly Good back in the day was like cheap soda. That was the stuff that we drank. They used to come in like these cases, and I think it was like cheap because all the kids that's what the kids were allowed to drink. And now it's it's like all right, they're hurrying this thing up. Jordan Love is back to throw. Hurry up, and he's looking to throw right side. It's intercepted, bro. There's a flag down, but was he even in bounds? But they tried to throw it right side across the field. Now the refs are meeting up over here. There might have been too many people on the field. That's why they hurried up. So I think that's why Jordan Love thought he had a free play. All right, let's check this out. Yeah, Diggs. That was just 12 players on the field on defense. Oh, my goodness. So Jordan Love's seen. I didn't see the 12th man, but I'm not known as being a good seeing person. When they were showing that replay. Oh, my God. So he's seen that. That's why he maybe made a riskier throw. But, dude, don't give me a heart attack, Jordan Love. All right? Don't give me a heart attack. It's first down and 10 here for the Green Bay Packers. I bet that took 6 minutes off my life. So here we go. First and 10, Jordan Love, little split back. He's going to be in shotgun. He's got Tucker Graff moving around. This is obviously going to be a run. Left side, I don't like this play, and he's going to get about half a yard, maybe a yard on that play. About a yard. I don't like that. I don't like those run plays, but all that stuff's going on in the background. Like it's not like it worked. I mean, I wouldn't say we got saved because I think that's why Jordan Love knew that. That's why they hurried up and they tried to catch him, and then he kind of you can get a little bit more riskier. Rodgers would do that all the time, but he would usually throw it deep. Is that Brett Favre over here? Favre at this game? Here we go. All right, here we go. Jordan Love throwing right side. That's going to be completed about 5 yards to Musgrave, all right? We're going to be a third down situation. Third down, and I think about 3. All right, they're huddling up over here. There we go. That was Favre in the building. See him over there on the sideline. Here we go. Third down and 2. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. I think that's Josh Jacobs to his left. Wicks on the bottom of your screen. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle. He makes some dudes miss, and that's going to be a first down near the 20-yard line. And there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't care for that run play either, but he got the first down, so we're good with it. You know what I mean? Josh Jacobs right there with the run. Go, Pat, go! Dude, that little wiggle bounced to left side, and that's what got him around that first down mark there, right there. Josh Jacobs, first down. 12:40 to go in the second quarter. They're going to be just short of the 20-yard line. Jordan Love empty backfield. Back to throw out a shotgun. Now he's rolling left. He gets rid of it. That's going to be Tucker Kraft, and he's going to get about 5 yards on that. I'm going to check my fantasy right here because Tucker Kraft is all I have left. I'm at 136, and I got to get, they got 145. So Tucker Kraft's going to have himself a game. That's all I got left. So he needs about 10 more points or so. Just get a touchdown, and you know, that'll help out the whole situation. But here we go. Go, Pack, go. First down and 20. All right, so that was a penalty on that I missed, I think. They're talking about that hold there. 12:18 to go in the second quarter. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. I think Brooks to his right. He's looking to throw. Tosses to Brooks on a screen pass, trying to find his blockers. Horrible play. The blockers weren't in front of him. That's generally where you want your blockers to be. He tried to find his blockers, but that was horrible.
What the hell's going on out here?
That's a valid question right there. Oh my goodness. So yeah, he got that screen, but yeah, there was the blockers. They run into each other. Like that was a horrible play right there. Come on, let's get together, boys. 22 plays, 164 yards, 13 minutes off the play clock. Dallas has 8 plays, 26 yards. So here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Brooks in motion back there. He's back to throw. Is he going to run it? I think he's going to toss it left side to Josh Jacobs, and he's going to be scooting his way down to the first down to like the 2-yard line. Josh Jacobs, oh my God, that play was ridiculous. That was like the old college, tossing that little pitch. So Jordan Love, let's watch a replay right here. He just scoots up. He's running like he's going to scamper, but he just throws. He doesn't really toss it. He actually threw it to Josh Jacobs, and he gets to about just short of the goal line right there. Oh, my wowzers is right. Almost to the end zone right here. Josh Jacobs over trash for the Taddy. You know what I mean? That was a great play. So here we go. Let's get it out of here. We're going to go Jordan Love. Hang on. Jordan Love's going to be under center. First and goal. He's looking to throw a little slant. Romeo Doubs, touchdown! Romeo freaking Doubs, baby! Should have started in my fantasy league. I might have won. I apologize, Romeo Doubs. But here we go. 9-play drive. Romeo Doubs takes a little slant. Bobbled it at first. No, maybe he didn't. He just caught that thing clean up, and there we go, baby. Touchdown! Here comes the extra point over here. McManus over here for the extra point, and it is blocked. And the Cowboys are running down the field with the ball. Oh my goodness, the Cowboys are going to score off the blocked extra point. 13-2. Why are all these kicks being blocked lately? Oh my goodness. All right. I ain't no words for that. All right, I'll be right back. You know what I mean?
Attention. Have you or a loved one been seriously... forget that. Let's do this Nicolet Law style and give the people what they want.
It's Nicolet! It's Nicolet! Nicolet Law! Billboard, baby!
Hey, man. Try this. It's my favorite. Thanks. Whoa, wait. Be careful. I just mopped there.
Yeah, just these. Russell, I swear I see you everywhere.
Yeah, man. I've been busy. See you next time.
All righty, we are back over here, and that's the score, 13-2 right now. You know what I mean? That was surprising. I had no words for what was going on right there. I feel like those 2 points are going to be a problem later. I don't think so. I think it might give them a little bit of motivation. They're all jacked up now, but I don't think so. I don't think Packers offense has been doing pretty good against his defense. Let's keep that moving. Here comes the return over here. He's at the 10. He's at the 15, 20. He's trying to cut it in. 25. He runs into his own man. He's going to get down to about the 29-yard line. 619 folks watching live across all the places, so that's pretty awesome. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all tuning in. Here comes a flag, though. That's crazy. That blocked. Did you say he had the longest streak of PATs made in the league? We're going to have a hold over here. All right. Let us know what it is, dude. 2 fouls. Both by the receiving team. Blocked to the back, declined. Holding. 10-yard penalty or whatever. I think you get 2 penalties, accept them both. Back to back. like prison sentences. They're always like, yes, 3 life sentences back to back to back. Like, I don't think he's going to make it past the first one, you know what I mean? But that's how they should do it in the NFL. Both on Dallas over here. What is up, Nick? How you doing? I appreciate you coming in over here. What is up, Joey? How you doing? The family says hi. I say hi to the family. You know what I mean? Appreciate you tuning in. What are you rocking? They got hams in that profile picture. Ivan in the comment, he likes hams a lot. You know what I mean? Shout out to Joey. Here we go. We're going to have a run. Dallas. He hands it off up the middle. He's going to bounce this thing left side. He's going to fall. I'm about 2 or 3 yard gain right there. You know what I mean? Here we go. Sunday Night Football, 13-2. That's not the score that you predicted. It really messes up my halftime. The halftime prediction was 17-3, but I think that's kind of like what I think all the time. You know what I mean? Did you announce that hashtag? Not yet. The producer will throw that thing up here, pretty quick over here, and we'll start talking about, because we're going to give that away at halftime. Dak Prescott throwing left deep, and that's going to be knocked down. Big time defensive play, but there's a penalty on the flag. A flag on the penalty. Oh, penalty on the. All right, you know what I meant. Can't say words right now. That's beautiful. Here we go. See what they got here. It's going to be holding. Holding on the offense. Half the distance to the goal, people. You know what I mean? Oh, all right. So they're declining that foul, and it's 3rd down. So there we go. What are we going to do with a bye week next week? Yeah, that's a good question. I'll figure out some game to stream. We'll still be doing some streaming. We have Oh, here we go. Dak Prescott's gonna be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. He's back to throw from a 14.5-yard line they are, and he's tossing it, and that's a big-time catch. Nixon fell down, which made that possible, but there's a flag on a play, so did he be the reason for Nixon to fall down? And Nixon don't get a penalty. They're over here kind of swinging on each other a little bit, or I don't want to say swinging, but pushing each other. But there's a reason he fell. But, yeah, right here, the type Go Pack Go in the comments to join. But we'll see what this ref has to say. Illegal formation on the offense. 5-yard penalty, repeat third down. But there you go. Type Go Pack Go. Hashtag Go Pack Go, the pound sign. If you don't know what that is, people on Facebook. Everywhere that I'm streaming, you can win this particular beer glass, but there's other choices in the store. This is what we're giving away over here at halftime. Oh, I like that right there, down there a little bit. But, yeah, type Go Pack Go in the comments to join. And we're doing that at halftime. Not right away at halftime. I'm going to step away here for a minute. About 4 minutes into halftime, I'll come back, and we will do that giveaway. So all you got to do is type hashtag Go Pack Go in the comments. But here we go, 3rd down and 12. Dak's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. They're just short of the 10-yard line. He's going to try to hand this thing off. He's going to try to bounce it right side, and they're going to shut it down at about the 17-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down. And I dare you to go for that, baby. I dare you to go for that one. Here we go. We got a lot of people, you know. We got Piper set over here just being greedy at this point, you know what I mean? Here we go. Appreciate everyone joining the giveaway over here. Go, Pack, go. I miss Philly. All right, we got Joey is in here. I missed Phil's comment. He had a good one, probably. But his comments are rolling. Here we go. We have a punt situation here. 8:46 to go in the second quarter. And their Packers should get in good situation here. Kicking that far. Well, that's a good pick. Good kick, though. But the 40-yard line, he gets blasted. Matthew Golden got blasted as he tried to return this thing. But it doesn't matter, dude. 40-yard line. They can celebrate all they want. Good job, Matthew Golden, keeping possession of that ball and not fumbling that thing. That's all right. You're all right, Matthew. You all right, baby? Good job. You secured the ball. You got lit up there. You might feel that one tomorrow a little bit. You know what I mean? But you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Type Go Pack Go in the comments to join the giveaway. That was a headshot. I'm not sure if it was a headshot, but he'll be all right. You know what I mean? He'll be all right. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Matthew Golden got absolutely blasted there. But here we go. We are doing the old giveaway over here. These comments are crazy. I didn't see my name come up when I hit the hashtag. I think you're in there. You can't really see as good now because we got it lower, but I do like that. I see Karen over there. We can throw it up during this commercial over here, let everyone see the names. Everyone's getting registered in here, and then there we go. That's everyone. If you use the hashtag Go Pack Go in the comments, you've seen that thing. Yeah, he got right back up. He's good. He's good. I like that he was able to do that and not lose the ball. That's what you need in that situation. I wouldn't say lucky. I think that's skill. But most definitely. Ivan says, I'm in there. I'm everywhere. Hashtag Go Pack Yeah. You know what I mean? What's up, Barb? Good luck. Good luck to everyone who is joining the old giveaway over here. Robert, Tanya, appreciate you. But here we go. We got ourselves a 13-2 ball game. Golden is golden. You know what I mean? Yeah, keep those hashtags going. Make sure you get in. I don't think it matters if you do it more than once. I don't think it helps you. I'm not really sure how that works, but I think once you're in, you're in. And I think it's pretty cool. It picks a random name. I want to do a lot more giveaways. But they do get pricey, you know what I mean? But maybe my prize picks can fund the giveaways, you know what I mean? All right, so let's get to some comments here. Do you think it should have been a helmet-to-helmet penalty? Not on first look. I've seen people say that in the chat, like if they show a replay, I'll look at it, but not on first glance. It really didn't feel like it. But, I might have missed it. What is up, Stacy? What up, Matt? Go Pack Go just grabbed a thank you Jerry shirt out of the merchandise store. Great stuff, man. Cheers, buddy. Let's freaking go Pack Go. I appreciate that. And this is the thank you Jerry hoodie right there. You know what I mean? I like it. And it feels good too. It's like good it's good quality, you know what I mean? Back in the day when I first started doing merch, it wasn't all that good all the time. I tried. But now I'm working with Campeche Collective. They do a good job over there, and they set me up. So here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. He's going to hand this thing off to Josh Jacobs. He's going to lunge forward, 2-yard gain off left side a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so now I'm working with a good person, good company. They make the merch, they ship it, they handle all that stuff, and now I just talk about it and have some ideas. So if anyone has ideas for like different designs or different things I should do for merch, and if someone gives me an idea and I use it, I'll obviously I'll hook you up. Give you a free one or whatever, but usually I think of my own ideas. I'm like what 80s cop in a movie, you know what I mean? I work alone. But here we go. Jordan Love's going to be a quick pass right side, and that's going to be to Matthew Golden. What are you doing? He runs backwards. Like, what are you doing? This isn't Madden, bro. That was a horrible, horrible play for Matthew Golden right there. Lost a 7 on the play. Matthew Golden just spun out. He thought he could like cut it back. Maybe he gets lucky and the defense gets the penalty here. There's definitely a penalty. Let's see what it's on. Dude, defense and unnecessary roughness after the play. Unnecessary roughness. Let's see what this is right here. Matthew Golden got bailed out right here. So Matthew Golden gets his screen right side, and he just kind of starts bouncing around. He gets lit up on that last tackle. So did they punch him in the head? Oh, yeah, he slammed down pretty hard, too. Did he punch him in the head after? He should be ejected. Was he ejected? Holy crap. But shout out to Matthew Golden. Yeah, I have no idea. Now we're going to have throw. No, he's going to throw it back to Jordan Love. Now Jordan Love is looking, and I think Jordan Love's going to run with it. He hits the circle button. He spins, and it goes down. All right, so what it was, he kind of handed this thing off right side, and then he threw it back to Jordan Love. Jordan Love was looking deep, but that obviously wasn't there. The trick didn't work. And then Jordan Love just decided to scamper with it. So here we go. Now we're going to be second down, 7:02 to go in the second quarter. 13-2. 6:53 to go now. All right, go Romeo Dobbs over here on the sideline. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. I think that's Josh Jacobs to his right on 2nd and 6, and he's going to hand it off to Josh Jacobs. He's not going to get a lot there, about 2 yards, so it's going to be about 3rd down and 4, I think. LaFleur can stick these plays where the sun don't shine. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of all those plays. That one when he tossed it back to Jordan, like if that works, everyone says it's a genius play because I do like those plays. Those plays are cool. Packers usually don't do those. Didn't work on that one. You know what I mean? Shout out to the little Kwik Trip, man. You know, mac and cheese, man. NicoletLaw.com. You know what I mean? Shout out to the sponsors over here. 6:13 to go in the second quarter. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's going to have Brooks to his right. Ball, 45-yard line. He's back to throw. He's looking. He's got time. He's throwing it left side, and he's throwing it deep. And that's intended to Wicks, but just overshot. Cowboys have an injury. Someone comes up hobbling. But that was not a good play right there. Wicks didn't really seem to look for the ball, and I think it was overthrown anyways. But Cowboys have someone banged up in the secondary. He's putting no pressure on that foot. I don't know if he rolled his ankle. Doesn't look good, but we're going to have a punting situation up here. 4th down and 5. Why are we not throwing it to Kraft? That's my question. Get the ball to Kraft. I think middle of the field situations, like feed Kraft, dude. I feel like the tight end is just, I don't know. Plus, he's on my fantasy team. So maybe I'm a little bit biased. But we're going to have a punt over here. Wheelin's out here. They're going to be punting from just about midfield, about the 45-yard line. So we should be able to pin him down, but I think it's going to be a touchback. It's bouncing, and they get it! They get it! Oh, my goodness, they get it! Oh, my God, not a touchback. That was very close, like his toe almost touched that line. So they're going to have to start this thing way, way back there. Be sure if you're not a part of the giveaway, type hashtag GoPackGo in the comments to join. During halftime, we will be doing a giveaway for a beer glass. So be sure to get involved in that. You know what I mean? What is going on with these calls by LaFleur? I don't know. Matt LaFleur sometimes I feel like he gets too cute with it a little bit. Phil, they lose the secondary player and we punt instead of going. Yeah, I think that I kind of get that. I don't want them to do like crazy stuff. You have a good defense. You're up 13-2. You trust your defense. Just don't do things that make your defense's job harder. Don't give them a easy field. Don't give them a short distance field. Don't turn the ball over. Obviously the penalties are a big thing. But I feel like if you really trust your defense, don't get slick with it. Don't get stupid. And don't, just help your defense a little bit. Especially with that spot they got. You know what I mean? That was a good punt right there. You know what I mean? Dump the run and go spin heavy. Yeah, I don't really like a lot of those running plays that they do. And I don't know why Matt LaFleur keeps doing them. And I like Matt LaFleur a lot, but you think, he watches the film like, hey, these don't work, dude. I feel like he's like, I like him though. I like him. I remember watching a comedian one time talk about that. He's like, some jokes don't always work, but I really like it, so I'm going to do it anyways. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what Matt LaFleur. These plays don't always work, but one day it's going to work. And I think some of them work some of the time, but it's something. Let's get to some chat over here. I'm so sick of our play calling. We are not the Lions. We are trying to be cute and deceptive. We have the weapons. Stop all the misdirection BS and trick plays BS. Go downfield. That's the problem. Yeah, and I tend to kind of agree with that. Play straight up with them. I don't mind the trick plays, but if they don't work, I don't like them. That's just me. We need to run the ball quickly, speed, and go no goofy stuff. Yeah, I kind of feel like if you're going to run the ball, run it up the middle. Just do the regular run plays that they've been doing since forever. Don't all this running around the backfield stuff. No, you're not fooling people. Why didn't Whelan need 5 more yards here, LaFleur? We worked out. What's up, Joey? Said, Matt, the reason Packers don't have an owner is because they own 2 other franchises, Cowboys and Bears. Both teams have 1 win each of the Pack in the past 10 years or more. Yeah, it's not looking good for either of those franchises when they face the Green Bay Packers over here. But here we go. Here we go. They're going to be starting from the 2-yard line. Going to be a quick pass. That's going to be a first down right to the 20-yard line. So right out the gate, the Cowboys offense. 5:42 to go in this first half. Up a little bit back there, you know what I mean? 689 people watching live. Let's crack that 700. Be sure to tap that like button no matter where you're watching. Tap that share button if you're feeling frisky about it. You know what I mean? Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your grandma and them. Here we go. First down and 10. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. Kind of like a pistol action thing back there. He's got 2 other guys in the backfield. He's back to throw. He tosses this thing right side, going for the screen. And I thought there wouldn't be much there, but he able to make it something out of there. Quay Walker gets a tackle. He had some defensive guy back there, but he kind of got around him. Now we're inside 5 minutes to go before this half. You know what I mean? Tackling's always good. You know what I mean? Come on, defense. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. All right, ball about just short of the 30-yard line here. They have a long ways to go. 4:36 on the game clock, and now he's going to hand this thing off right side. That's going to be a first down. He took a hit right there, dude. The flag. Yeah, I don't. Are they scrapping? No. Let's see what this flag is. 4:29 to go. The clock is stopped here. That's fact. Could be holding on the offense. We're going to see what this thing is. Oh, they're still talking. A long chat from the refs here. Here we go. Both teams got fouls. Holding on the offense. Defense with the face mask after the play. They offset, so keep her moving. Dude, I feel like if you're a defensive player in the offense, you see offense get a penalty, you might as well just go up and punch someone in the face. Be like, yo, just on offset, it's fine. You know what I mean? We need more Vince on this show. You know, he's the producer. He's back there rocking it. You know what I mean? He'll be out there for the giveaways. Oh, here we go. Deck's going to be on the center now. Ball just short of the 30-yard line. They're going to hand this thing off up the middle, and he gets a first down, runs right past the potential tacklers. They were in there in the backfield. But, yeah, they're showing the replays over here. See how Micah Parsons being handled. Yeah, they're staying on Micah Parsons. They don't want Micah Parsons to get a sack. They're like, I don't care if we lose, but Micah Parsons can't be part of this. Let's run away from him. Let's not play with him. And I feel like that is what they're doing. That's their whole game plan. If we lose, it won't be because Micah Parsons got a sack. Here we go, screen pass by the Cowboys, and there's not going to be a lot there, and they're going to tackle him. It ends up being like a 2-yard gain. I think it's Evan Williams on the tackle. But they could have had him behind the line of scrimmage, but he's a slippery fella right there. You know what I mean? Oh, we missed it. You know what I mean? What could have been. Understand we are in week 4, but penalties are still an issue. Yeah, absolutely. Penalties are horrible. I feel like that's going to be the problem. Like with this team, it's going to be the penalties because the defense is good. You know, just don't put them in bad situations to clean up those penalties. I think your offense is going to be all right. 3:07 to go in this first half here. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. He's back to throw. Doesn't have pressure. He's looking to go deep. And that's going to be a completed first down. And they're just short of midfield. Oh, my goodness. Parsons in hot lava. All right, so like this is like kind of what I think that the Packers should be doing with Tucker Kraft. You know, just middle of the field, find a spot, lay in it, and then get that ball to him and let him do his job. I feel like that's what they should be doing with Tucker Kraft. But right there, we see it. It was 3rd and 12, and Dallas still ran the ball just so Parsons couldn't pass rush. You know what I mean? Here we go. Dak Prescott's back to throw. He's looking. They're going to have a screen pass right side, and that's going to be, decent gain for them, down to about 8-yard gain. Yeah, these screen passes, that's what you want to do when you're facing a pass rush like that. Matt, you need a Cowboys aren't America's team shirt. You know what I mean? I should. That drives me nuts with the whole, we got Wyatt's down on the field. That's not good for the Packers. 2:03 to go in the second quarter. But, yeah, the whole America's team, that's a marketing ploy by the Cowboys. I could rant about that any day of the week. It's just stupid. Most of America hates the Cowboys, so I don't know why. And the Cowboy fans always talk, everyone hates us, that's how we like it. Well, that's good, because that's how it is, dude. They're an annoying team. But hopefully Wyatt's all right. That's the big-time injury, potentially. Why do we tackle and push them forward a few more yards? I think it's kind of how it goes. I don't know. I wonder the same thing. Yeah, definitely time to adjust right here. You got Kenny Clark over here on the other team. Well, the D is going full Joe Barry on this. I wouldn't go that far. Let's not get carried away, you know what I mean? But, yeah, there's a player down. We got Wyatt down on the field. They got Kenny Clark on the camera. America's team is the one pick to win the game today. You know what I mean? I think I missed that graphic. What was up there? Do that again. All right, so he's walking off the field. Oh, yeah, that was the injury one. But Wyatt, he's walking on his own. Hopefully that's all right. Kind of got a limp going there. Hopefully just like a pulled muscle or something, and he can just kind of bounce back quick. I don't know. Doesn't look good, though. Whenever you see guys go down, especially the guys in the line. You got Goody up there sitting next to Ed Policy. Policy's got the binoculars. Dude, if I was up there, like even if I was a GM or like the president, whatever, dude, I ain't drinking no Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm up there just slinging beers down, dude. You know, we're watching football today. You know what I mean? Hammer that hashtag, go Pack go. We're going to go to commercial. Just about 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Here we go. Ivan said, Goots drinking a Dr. Pepper, dude. Get yourselves a course, baby. We'll be right back.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolet.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know anything about this guy?
I know he likes billboards. This is the 342nd one we've put up this year.
Oh, you know, I've heard he's actually a decent lawyer.
I'm sure he is.
I always wanted to do that. Hey, I'll help you clean up. Sorry about that.
Sure.
You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice beard, though.
Oh, thanks.
All right, here we are, 13-2 ball game over here, nearing the end of the first half over here. 696 folks watching live. Let's get to that 700 mark, you know what I mean? Oh, we just lost 2. And check out the old podcast over here, the Matt Ramage Show. Available everywhere that you listen to podcasts. Spotify, Apple, all the places on YouTube. I post them all there. A lot of them are live, some of them are not. But be sure to check out the Matt Ramage Show everywhere that you listen to podcasts. You know what I mean? Don't miss out. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Need to get more on the board before halftime. Most definitely. Dude, we need to get out here and get some points right here. But right now, Cowboys are at about the 45-yard line. At the 45-yard line. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. He's got a man in motion. Come on, defense. Let's make a play right here. They're going to run it up the middle, and that's going to be a first down to about the 40-yard line. Was it Dr. Pepper? My eyes suck. Definitely looked like beer in that plastic cup. The can was Dr. Pepper. All right, here we go. 7-play drive, 55 yards, 4:10 to go. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Make a play right here. Dak Prescott under center. They're about the 40-yard line. He's got a man in the backfield. Come on, defense. It's time to go. 1:30 to go in this half. Dak Prescott's looking to throw, and he gets rid of it. That's going to be completed. That's going to be a first down to about the 28-yard line. All right, so they're getting through this defense now. 1:20 to go in the half. The Cowboys have 3 timeouts. The Packers have 2. All right. Now we're over 700. 704 folks watching live across all the places. Now it's time to light this thing up, you know what I mean? 1:02 to go. The clock is still ticking. Dak Prescott's going to be under center at the 29-yard line. And he's going to be back to throw, looking to throw, and he throws it deep left side towards the end zone, and that's going to be out of bounds. I don't think he came down with it. They're saying Perkins caught that inbounds. I'm going to need to see a replay because I call BS on that. Let's see the replay. No, that's a catch right there, dude. That's going to be first and goal for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, he got his feet down, dude. That was unreal right there. Yeah, they're doing some stuff on this Packers defense right here. So Dak Prescott from the 1-yard line. He's going to be under center. Now he's got a man in motion. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and they're going to shut this thing down. Not going to happen. I think that's going to lose a yard. All right, 43 seconds. They're going to have to call a timeout right there, which I believe they did. The clock stopped. Yeah, there was no booth review on that. You know what I mean? No, but his feet were down. That was a good call. See, that's how you do it, Dak. Dez. Remember Dez? That's how you catch a ball. All right, here we go. Now Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun, ball to 2-yard line. Empty backfield. Now he's got someone joining him in the backfield to his left. Come on, defense. Deep right here. 44 seconds to go. Dak Prescott's going to try to run it up the middle, and Dak Prescott's going to run it in for a touchdown. And that is going to cut the lead 13-8. Dak Prescott just kind of held that thing, ran it right up the middle. Put it in the way back machine, he says. Cooper back there, he just got locked up and couldn't get to it, couldn't shut it down. That's... Did not expect that from Dak. I mean, I'm not totally surprised by it, but yeah, that drive right there kind of surprising. 41 seconds to go. The Packers have one timeout. Here comes the extra point. It's up and it's good. So the Packers are going to have a situation where they can try to go down here and score again. The score is 13-9. Yay! And there we go. 13-9 ball game. And yeah, all you can say is wow. I predicted a 17-3 halftime score, so that's off by a little bit. They better make some play calling adjustments at halftime. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't. Dude, just if you're gonna run the ball, run it straight up, dude. Enough with this fancy, crazy, stupid stuff. Let's go out here and, this is like the worst team against the pass. Go out here and sling this thing. Get Tucker Kraft involved. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? 13-9. They're still in control of this ball game. They get the ball here. It's tough it'll be tough to go down here and like get some points. We'll see what they got in play right here, but not a lot of time to. Let me get. I step away and this happens. Yeah, that's what happens, Phil. Stay focused. You know what I mean? Stay focused. Rich not doing the overload because of course not. I don't think he thought that was going to happen right there, but it's shocking how much they can play down to inferior teams. Let's keep it moving over here. Joey, I'll give Dallas credit. Way closer game than I thought. I was expecting a repeat of the playoffs, but I guess they're not the underdogs anymore. Yeah, they came to play. I mean, this is a big game for the Cowboys. I'm sure Jerry Jones was in that locker room chatting them up. I still think the Packers win, but it's a lot closer than I expected so far. I love how you changed your pick now. Stop thinking this is a Super Bowl team. All right. What do you mean I changed my pick? I think the Packers are going to win, dude. Don't be so sensitive. Go cry in a corner, dude. We got this. We need more positivity. I swear the Fairweather fans are in full flock this year. You know what I mean? People are worked up, you know what I mean? Yo, Pat, yo! Yo, Pat, yo! I swear.
Hey, you know what? I didn't hear no bell. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no.
Yeah, we got a lot of ball game left over here. It's 13-9. We got 40 seconds in this half. I have no doubt in this team, dude. What this team can do this year and what they're going to do in this ball game. This is going to be a big time win. I changed nothing. What's up, Ivan? Matt LaFleur, let's run the yeah, big old word over there. Why are they playing afraid? And they played really well in the first two games, and then they get scared. They can't do that. They're going to win championships. Yeah, dude. I think they got to be pushing the ball down the field a little bit more. I don't know if they're scared, but Matt LaFleur, I think, tries to be cute with it. But here you go. Here comes the return. They're going to just kneel this thing. It's going to be a touchback. They're going to have 41 seconds. That was a good call right there, getting a touchback, because no more unnecessary time goes off the clock. One timeout to go. They can hit some sideline shots. They might have some opportunities here for maybe even a field goal. But here we go. Be sure to hammer that hashtag if you haven't. Hashtag GoPackGo in the chat. You are automatically in the giveaway. We're doing a giveaway. Giving away a beer glass at halftime. So be sure of that. And then fourth quarter, we're giving away a hoodie. So be sure to come back for that. 41 seconds to go in this half. Here we go. Jordan Love. He's going to be in shotgun, empty backfield over here. They'll be looking to throw 20-yard line. He's back to throw. He's got a clean pocket. He's looking. He's running out of time. He throws this thing to the dirt, close to Josh Jacobs. He just ran out of time. Looked like he was looking deep, but ran out of time. I mean, he had enough time. He got to get rid of that thing. My brother is Cowgirl fan. We must win. Go Pack, go. Would be nice to have 2 turnovers or 2 timeouts. Yeah, it would be. They're kind of willy-nilly with those timeouts sometimes. Here we go. 35 seconds to go now. 2nd down and 10. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Josh Jacobs is to his left. Come on, boys. Back to throw. He's got time again. Got to get rid of it. Throws it left side. And that's going to be, Romeo Dobbs got to save that from being intercepted. Put his finger up there, and that ball was kind of floating. That could have been nasty. Let's check this replay here. Wilson almost had a shot at a pick here. Yeah, Romeo Dobbs kind of cutting across field. He got his finger up there. That's all he could get on it. Yeah. 29 seconds to go. Here we go. 3rd down and 10. Play clock's down to 5. Jordan Love shotgun, empty backfield. He's back to throw. He gets rid of this on a Tucker Kraft screen. He's got some blockers. He's going to get past the 30-yard line. I think that's a first down. It's a 1st down and 10. Oh, here we go. 1st down. Get loud, people, get loud. That's what we need right here. Packers got to go down here. You got 19 seconds to go. No timeouts left. Let's see if they can get some sideline shots, maybe get some points out here. Not real hopeful that they're going to get points, but you'd like to see them have something going for them going into the half because that momentum and all that stuff carries over in the second half. I forget who started the game with the ball. Anyone know? Let me know in the chat.
Cowboys get it at the beginning of the half.
All right, so Cowboys get it at the beginning of the half. I'm glad the producer knows what's going on. Yeah, so you'd like to get some points right here. But defense definitely got to come out swinging in the second half. Not like Cowboys get anything coming out of half. Here you go. What's up, Larry? Got to throw it deep. Golden had beat both. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it seems like Matt Love's got some time. All right, let's get back to it. I feel like he's got time, but here we go. Love's going to be in shotgun. Josh Jacobs to his right. He's back to throw. And that play is shut down. There's a flag. And that's going to be a false start on the Packers. Oh, my goodness. Was he looking the wrong way? So there is no 10-second runoff on that? All right, so they got a toe injury here on the Cowboys defense. Yeah, extremely way too many penalties. Here we go. Jordan Love back to throw. Oh, and the ball gets taken away. It gets knocked out of his hands as he's trying to throw, and the Cowboys have the ball at the 15-yard line. Are you kidding me? Jordan Love is trying to go deep with that thing. And the ball just got knocked out of his hands. What are we doing? See, that's, dude. Yeah, dude, his hand, dude, was just out there, and that thing got knocked down. That was brutal. The Cowboys can do something right here. This Packers defense got to come out. Oh, my goodness. So with that turnover, 13 seconds to go. Packers defense, they got to dig deep right here. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun about the 15-yard line, empty backfield. Come on, get a turnover right here. Shut this down, defense. This is what you need right here. You need a defense to dig deep when your offense makes a mistake. Dak is back to throw. He's looking. He's going for the end zone, and that's a touchdown for the Cowboys. And, oh, my goodness. What is going on? George Pickens touchdown. And the Dallas Cowboys take the lead 15-13. And that momentum was huge swing after that turnover, even before that. Yeah, he just, you know, that was a good route. That was just... Jordan Love is so careless, I can't take much more of this. Only another 8 years to go. Yeah, that fumble, I mean, he was trying to go deep and just got knocked out. He fumbled the ball, and now it's Dallas football. You know, I think we're way behind in the comments over here. But here comes the extra point. The extra point is up. It's good. 9 seconds to go. And now the Packers are trailing by 3 points. If you haven't already, hit that hashtag GoPack in the comments to join the giveaway if you haven't already. But absolutely, Boo is right. Not what you want here. This is why I was nervous. We need to make huge adjustments. We got to win this game. Yeah, absolutely. Going to the bye week. A lot of people coming back, hopefully, especially in the offensive line. The offensive line is all banged up. And, yeah, not what you want. Here we go. Soft coverage in the middle of the field again. Yeah, that was bad coverage because it wasn't like a insanely crazy route. He kind of faked to the outside, kind of shot inside, but that was some soft stuff right there. And there we go. One little slip, and the game is crushed. I don't think the game is crushed. There's a lot of ball game left. You got a whole half to go here. They're down by 3. 9 seconds to go in this half. Montana Kid. Did I miss Montana Kid? I missed the Montana Kid. All right, here we go. Here comes the kickoff. Here we go. Here comes the kickoff. And we're going to be no return. That's going to be in the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. 9 seconds to go in the first half. I can't imagine trying to do anything crazy. That's the thing, dude. We talk about trying to push the ball downfield, but when you do, that ball was hanging out there, and it got knocked out. Those types of mistakes cost you games. But a lot of ball game left here. Playing down to the Cowboys is so Packer. Why can't Jordan Love protect the ball, and why is Matt LaFleur even going for a score? We had 19 seconds on a 25-yard line with one timeout. These two guys are not trustworthy. Plenty of game left is absolutely right. I assume that's what they're going to do. They take the knee. Maybe they should have done it last time. Now we're going to have, what is this, time up by the Cowboys? Dude, this second half, the Packers got to come up on fire, dude. They have to come in absolutely on fire. 780 folks watching live, though, right? I don't think I've had that many people watching live in a long time. I think some people just join when the Packers are doing bad because they like to see me suffer. But Dennis is right over here. Plenty of time left, you know what I mean? And people who are just jumping in right here, type GoPack in the comments to be part of a giveaway. We're giving away a beer glass, one like this, but I have other beer glasses in my store. And you could pick whatever one you want. And then in the fourth quarter, we're giving away a hoodie. So there you go. Let the hashtag GoPack in the comments to enter. You only got to do it once, but here we go. We're going to have to kneel this thing down. They're going to go right to half. And Dallas gets the ball to start the half. You know what I mean? I can't imagine going back into that locker room. They better get fired up. Dude, they better, Wendy. Get fired up. Come out here in the second half and handle business. You're getting embarrassed. Down by 3 against the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to see what Matt LaFleur has to say here before we go into half. It's a long game. He's got to be resilient, dude. No quitting on this. But our offensive line is trash, and we have no offensive momentum. They got injuries. Zach Tom being out is huge for the offensive line. Got to get through it. What's up, Ron Talk Sports? All right, so I'm going to step away here for a minute. We have 790 folks watching live right now. I'm going to step away for a minute. When we come back, we will be doing a giveaway. Type hashtag GoPack into the chat to be part of it. Losing to Cleveland and now then going into half down to Dallas is a bad look. It is time to start doubting that they are a real favorite. No, I don't think it's time to start doubting anything. You got to win this game for sure. But we're going to step away. I shall return. Type hashtag GoPack in the comments. Be part of the giveaway. Go Pack, go people.
Houston, we have a problem.
Attention. Have you or a loved one been seriously... forget that. Let's do this Nicolet Law style and give the people what they want.
It's Nicolet. It's Nicolet. Nicolet Law. Billboard, baby.
Hey man, try this. It's my favorite. Thanks. Whoa, wait. Be careful, I just mopped there.
Yeah, just these. Russell, I swear I see you everywhere.
Yeah man, I've been busy. See you next time.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolet.
All right, here we go. We are back, and we're going to do this giveaway, you know. And so if you haven't been not in the giveaway, type the hashtag GoPackGo real quick. And everyone who types GoPackGo into the comments, no matter where you're watching, you're going to be automatically entered into the giveaway. And then we'll get this done, and we'll talk about this, how the Packers get this W, working into the second half down 3 points. But let's go ahead and do this giveaway real quick, you know what I mean? Appreciate everyone who's typing in over here. We have almost 800 people watching live. Let's see who the winner is of a beer glass from the store. Who's it going to be? The winner is Nick. It's Jen. Jen is your winner for the beer glass. Shout out to Jen. I appreciate you rocking over here. Message me. You're on YouTube, so you can email matt@ramageshow.com, or if you're on my Instagram or Facebook or whatever, message me there. Let me know how I can get you that beer glass. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. I'll probably get a bunch of emails now, people who are not Jen. You have to prove somehow. We're going to have to figure this out. Here we go. So let's talk about this. First of all, congratulations to Jen. Everyone, give her a round of applause. You know what I mean? Let's give an applause. Get a great win over here. Get that beer glass, whichever one you want from my store. But here we go. So let's talk about this game. You know, I have people saying, you know, a little worried. You know, the offensive line obviously is an issue for the Green Bay Packers, but I feel like just get through this game. Get through this game and get this win somehow. And then you get some guys back. You go into a bye week. Hopefully Zach Tom comes back. The offensive line is obviously a severe issue. But I have faith in these Green Bay Packers. You know what I mean? See a lot of people hammering congrats to Jen. And in the fourth quarter, we are doing a hoodie giveaway. So we gave away some stickers in the first quarter. We gave away a beer glass like this particular one right here. Over here at halftime, Jen is the winner of that. And here you go. But she wants a Packers win. You know what I mean? Let's get a Packers win. Oh, that's not the same Jen, but that Jen also wants a Packers win. You know what I mean? But shout out to Jen. Shout out to both the Jens. You know what I mean? I'm not worried. You know, I wouldn't say I'm not worried. I'm a little bit concerned, but like I feel like they're still going to win this game. I still have confidence in his team, but like they got some problems on the offensive line. Is there still game left to play? Lots of Debbie Downers throwing the towel in already. Pathetic. Yeah, I'm definitely not throwing in a towel over here, but I get it. People are worked up. Matt LaFleur putting Jordan Love in situations where he has to manage a lot of risk is horrendous coaching. Love does not do risk management well. Both of them are to blame. You know what I mean? There we go. We got a lot of... What is up, Rick? Back with the Kwik Trip mac and cheese and chicken. There you go. Dude, that's what you need in your life. Dude, I'm getting text messages over here. People are just... but yeah, a lot of people are texting me. Not, you know, some people kind of happy. They're not, maybe not Packer fans. Sounds like Bad Bunny is doing the Super Bowl halftime show this year. I'm not really sure who that is. But here we go. So the Packers are down 3 points. Let me know, what does the Packers have to do to win this game? Cowboys get the ball at half. Obviously, the Packers defense got to come out here swinging. They got to be in there at halftime. Just saying, like, what are we doing? 16-13. You're down 3 points. The Dallas Cowboys are one of the worst pass, defensive teams in the league. Go out there and get after it, dude. Like, what are we doing? Let's push it downfield. But I have all the faith in the world that this Packers team is going to do just that. Here we go. I am going to get Micah Parsons jersey. There you go. It's a good one to get. Kwik Trip had brats on sale, so had to load up on them. You know what I mean? Kwik Trip has, they got the brat situation locked down over there. Go Pack Go. Representing from Texas. There you go, Mark. What's up? How you doing? Everyone just got to play better. You know what I mean? They do have to play better. And the offensive line, dude, you know, they have to figure that thing out. That's why I say you just got to try to get through this game. Get this W today. Get into the bye week. Get healthy. And hopefully have some guys back. And I don't know when Christian Watson will be back, but the offensive line is key right here. Where's Jordan Love? 304 touchdowns. You know what I mean? They're coming. It's going to be a wild second half. You know what I mean? Caleb just did that to this team. There you go. Yeah, that's how the NFL works, dude. People always say, like, what about the Lions beat the Browns? Like, what about that? Yeah, and the Packers beat the Lions. That's how it is in the NFL. Every week, things are different. You know what I mean? Like, so doing that, this team beat that team, or this team lost to that team. Like, you could do that all day. That's just what it is. But we have another half of football to play right here. And shout to, the little macaroni and cheese, man. Kwik Trip rules is absolutely right over here. Tight end passes since O-line isn't doing it. I want to see Tucker Kraft get involved. Like, do these some short passes. Like, they're trying to push the ball down the field, I feel like, and it's just not working. I mean, it has, but it's not working consistently. We got to get the defense going in the second half. The defense got to come out here this first drive of the second half and punch them in the face. Get a turnover. They shut it down 3-and-out at least. But you said he'd do that. Don't renege now. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, Justin, over here. Bad Bunny is Happy Gilmore's caddy. It is. I actually forgot about that. Represent Louisiana. Louisiana in the building over here. I have faith. Go Pack, go. You know what I mean, dude? A lot of ball game left. You know, a lot of people are trying to. You know, I bet you a lot of people in the chat, they're not Packer fans. They're here because they're trying to like make me feel bad. But I have no doubt in this team. They are down 3 points at halftime. Cowboys start the ball with the half, but I expect this Packers defense to come out here swinging, punch them in the face, and I expect a big dub by the Packers today. Yeah, was my score prediction gonna be wrong? Yeah, it was. But we will keep it moving. You know what I mean? He said, I'll be here all year. Hey, I appreciate the support. You know what I mean? Be sure to share it. You know what I mean? This has been terrible. Yeah, not what you expected from the Packers in the first half. They're down 3 points, and then just giving up gifts. You know what I mean? That's the thing about this team. Just don't give easy situations. Don't turn the ball over. And now they got 20 yards to go score a touchdown. Don't put your defenses in bad spots because your defense is good enough. But just don't do like what you did in the first half. You know what I mean? That's engagement, baby. I don't care if you love me or hate me. Here you go. Viking fans are here because Rodgers owned them. Yeah, they're all sad. They're all up in their feelings. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's a Vikings fan, but I wouldn't be surprised because Viking fans are one of my most consistent watchers. I don't know if like Vikings don't have like people who live stream or like podcasters, but they gravitate to Packers podcasters. So they might not have any good fans doing stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm here to tell you that you're probably going to find out as you go out there that you're not going to amount to jack squat.
Absolutely. Go Steelers. Steelers, got that W today. Aaron Rodgers. You saw that Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones out there hugging it out. You know what I mean? That was cool to see. What is up, Jason? How you doing? Car Guy 72. It's only 3 points. It's not that bad. Go Pack, go. Yeah, absolutely. They have to figure it out, though. They have to figure it out, and I expect them to. Green Bay gave Dallas 2 points on special teams. Love turnover again leads to 7 more. Bunch of penalties. I can't wait for the bye week. Absolutely. They gotta clean some stuff up. But now, just don't do that in the second half. Just don't give them easy points. Don't give them easy situations, and then you win this football game. Go out there and be what you're supposed to be. Be what you know you are. But don't give them easy don't give them easy points. Bad Bunny, bad name, bad music, terrible halftime, just an opinion. I don't know who that is exactly. I really don't care about halftime shows. Like when Dr. Dre, Eminem did the halftime show, I love that because that's what I listen to. Going back to the 90s and all that. But I don't like if I don't like the halftime show, I just don't care because I don't usually watch it unless it's someone I really like. I'm doing other stuff. So like if it, not every halftime show is going to be for you. That's what I always say to people. Not every halftime show is going to be for you. And that's fine because other people like it. And that's how it kind of works. That's how those halftime shows work. But anyways, here we go. That would be badass. You know what I mean? Go Pack, go. Appreciate it. We gave away two giveaways so far. We gave away the beer glass. We gave away the stickers. Fourth quarter, we're giving away a hoodie. So stay tuned. Keep rocking with me. We're at 864 people watching live right now. And I don't know what the record is. I don't really pay that close attention to know like what the top is, but that's got to be up there. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all. You're going to watch the Packers get this W against the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas isn't on our level. Let's get a 3-and-out here and go score and change the game again. Absolutely. And stop giving them easy points. So just go out here and win this game. You're the better team. Play like it. Here we go. You know what I mean? Packers got this. I missed that comment over here. Dude, my toilet down here is like freaking out. I got to figure that out. Here comes the kickoff, and we are going to have a return, but the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, the 30-yard line is where the Cowboys are going to start this thing. All right, so here we go. $30 minutes left is right. I had to get that in there. Thank you, Jerry, in the comments to join the fourth quarter giveaway. But here we go. We're going to have a run up the middle by the Cowboys and the Packers defense over here. They're going to shut down 5-yard gain straight up the middle. Let's see this defense shut this down. All right, we need a defense to dig deep right here. Get the ball right back to the offense. Second down and 5. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. Come on, defense. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and they're going to have a little bit there. They got a little momentum, and that's going to be past the 40-yard line. That's going to be a first down. Or see, like, look how they just do a simple run. Why can't the Packers just do some simple runs like that? Getting all weird about it. All right, here we go. Come on, defense. Let's dig deep right here. Thank you, Jerry, to be part of the giveaway in the fourth quarter. We'll probably do that maybe the start of fourth quarter. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be in chicken. All right, he's on the hand. Oh, the whistles come in. Shut this thing down. All right, so we got a penalty over here. I missed it because I was texting. Thank you, Jerry. Where is Van Ness? It's not in the field. I haven't really been paying attention. We got Rashawn Gary over here. I'm looking. We got Micah Parsons over there. So here we go. First down and 15, Dallas. Dak is going to be under center. Come on, defense. Get after. He's back to throw. Looking left side. That's going to be incomplete. He drops that thing. Easy catch. Pickens in and out of his hands. Probably the easiest catch he ever dropped in his whole life. The D needs to step up because that was open. Yeah, right in his hands. He went to go turn up the field and dropped that thing. Hopefully they could make a stop and turn the game around. They can right here. Where we at? About just short of the 40-yard line. It's second down and 15. Come on, defense. Let's go. Made that tough catch, dude. That was stupid. So here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He said a man to his right. Second down and 15. Come on, defense. Bring pressure. Get after him. And he's going to hand this thing off left side. Micah Parsons is there for the tackle and the rest of his homies. And that's going to be a short gain. That's going to be third down. Third down and a lot. Parsons with the stop. Get loud, folks. Get loud. Here we go. Prescott's going to be in shotgun. Third down and 14. He's back to throw. Rashawn Gary's trying to get pressure. He's got time. He's throwing it deep. He's going for the whole thing. And that's going to be way overthrown. Almost intercepted just out of the grips of Nixon over there. That's fourth down and 14. Horrible pass. Way overthrown. You emphasize on that. You know what I mean? Fourth down. Let's go. I don't know if I would have taken that deep shot, you know what I mean? I mean, it's 4th and 14, but I would have tried to get something a little bit more. Like right there, that was kind of open right at the first down mark. I don't know who that was. But I'm glad they did it. So they're saying White is done for the night, which is not good for the Packers. Here comes the punt. And now we have to get this thing, all right? So we're going to have the punt return over here. Let's see if we got one. We're going to have a return. He gets lit right away. No, he doesn't. He scribbles out of that. And Romeo Dobbs, and he's going to go to about the 24, 25. That should be a penalty. How is it not a penalty? Dude, they hung on to him way out of bounds to tackle him. Once you hit that white marker, you got to let up, dude. But now the Packers offense. Let's go out here and punch him in the face. Let's go out here and show him what the Packers are. You know what I mean? We got that thank you, Jerry merch over here, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And go get it. TheMattRamage.com. You can find all my merch, all my stuff, podcasts, and all the whole thing. But we got some good stuff going on over there. Type thank you, Jerry, in the comments to join the giveaway. We'll be giving away a hoodie at the start of the fourth quarter, at least going into the fourth quarter a little bit. So Wyatt has a bad knee. There we go. That's no good. Yeah, no flag on that. I'm not a big, like, late hit type of, yelling for it, but, like, I felt like that he was way out of bounds. He kind of hung on to him and dragged him down. But it is what it is. The Packers got the ball on offense, and I'm going to go grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Hey, man, try this. It's my favorite.
Thanks.
Whoa, wait. Be careful, I just mopped there.
Yeah, just these. Russell, I swear I see you everywhere.
Yeah, man, I've been busy. See you next time.
All right, here we go. Beer run, absolutely. Sometimes you got to get a beer run in there, you know what I mean? Need some points here. Don't go with a field goal attempt because we kind of have an idea how that will play out. Yeah, go out here and get some points. Go out here and go down there and show what this offense can be. And don't try to fight this thing downfield. Like I'm good with pushing the ball downfield. But now you're holding the ball for like 6 seconds. You have an open pocket. You have a clean pocket. Get rid of it. You know what I mean? Don't hold this thing and then people can run around and strip you. You know what I mean? Like, dude, let's go. This offense is better than that. Get some quick passes, on-time throws. Oh, crap. I already had a beer. Well, now I got 2 of them. You know what I mean? I'll probably put that one back in the fridge. Do we still have this game to win? Well, absolutely. Packers down 3. They got the ball. Let's go down here and get this thing. So there we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Matthew Golden's in motion. Jordan is back to throw. He's looking, gets rid of it right side to Josh Jacobs, and that's going to be a first down, and that's what we need to do. Here we go. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Go Pack Go. Remember, tap that hashtag Go Pack Go if you haven't already, and be part of the giveaway. Or no, that's not Go Pack. Thank you, Jerry, for this one. I'm out of it. Here we go. 12:15 to go in the third quarter. Let's see what they got over here. 12:04 to go in the third quarter. First down and 10. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Josh Jacobs is in the backfield. Matthew Golden's in motion. They're going to hand this thing off. Josh Jacobs, and the Cowboys defense is all over it, but he falls forward. Maybe a slight gain or right back. Go, Pat, go! Go, Pat, go! Yeah, they are getting they're getting pressure, but they're not really getting a lot of pressure on Jordan Love. It's just that Jordan Love is holding the ball too long. They need to have on-time throws. They need to have, get rid of that thing. You don't have to try to push it downfield like Hail Marys all the time. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Second down and 9. He's got Golden in motion. Love's back to throw. He's looking, rolling to his right, gets it to Matthew Golden on the wide receiver screen, and that's going to be just about 2 yards short of a first down. It's going to be about 3rd down and 2. Matthew Golden with the 3rd catch of the evening. Come on now. So let's see where they have the ball here. They're going to be near half midfield over here. Jordan Love's in shotgun. Empty backfield. He's back to throw. He's looking. Get rid of it. Get rid of it! He's rolling right, and he goes down for the sack. What are we doing? There's flag on the play. But, like, what are we doing, bro? Like, dude, get rid of the ball. It was a straight-up face mask when he didn't need to. What an idiot. Yeah, he just grabbed his face mask right out the gate. It's a severe face mask. Ejection. Yeah, that's an easy call right there. I don't know what's taking so long. Let's see what he says. Both by defense, 2 fumbles. 15 yards for the face mask. There was 2 penalties on there. Automatic first down. But, dude, Jordan Love's got to get rid of the ball quicker, dude. I don't understand, like, what they're doing. Enough of the dancing around stuff. Like, you get the quick slants to get, like, on-time throws. Like, you know, like, I don't know. Driving me crazy. First down and 10. Down 3. Let's go down here and do something. 32 rushing yards for the Packers, 46 for the Cowboys. All right, so now, I don't know what's going on here. The refs are talking again. They're just trying to figure out where it's going to be spotted. Should be where they were, plus 15, you know what I mean? Yeah, they brought in Clowney over here after they traded Micah Parsons. Let's go, offense. Let's go. 10:31 to go in this third quarter. Dude, I have no idea. Like, I feel like games lately, they've been, like, stretching them. All right, here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. They have 38 yards to go to the end zone. He's got Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Play clock's down to 9. He's going to hand this thing off. Josh Jacobs, he's running left side. He's going to make a guy miss. At the first down inside to about the 20-yard line. Let's go, Josh Jacobs, baby. Let's go down here and score some points, baby. Go, Pat, go. Go, Pat, go. We have 908 folks watching live right here. Can we get to 1,000? That would be craziness. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to toss this thing right side, and that's going to be about half of it. I think about 5 yards, right? Is that Savion Williams? Keep on moving the chains, you know what I mean? Let's keep her moving. Let's go, dude. What did Ivan say? I missed it. All right, here we go. 17 and 22, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns for Jordan Love. 9:13 to go in the third quarter. He's going to be under center, 2nd down and 6. Josh Jacobs in the backfield from the 15-yard line, and they're going to play action. Jordan Love is rolling to his left, and he's going to get this thing off Tucker Kraft, and he's going for the end zone. Is that going to be a touchdown for Tucker Kraft? Yes, it is. Oh, my goodness. Tucker Kraft, not only one of my favorite Packer players, but also my fantasy tight end, and I needed that. That's all the Packers make the lead, man. 6-play drive, 76 yards, 3:35 off the clock. Let's absolutely go right here. Jordan Love showing the replay over here. Tucker Kraft, he's just running over here towards the end zone, and his knee did not go down. That's going to be a touchdown. I hope there's no way they take that away from them because I need that. You know what I mean? I missed a lot of these comments over here. Finally, Tucker Kraft, they're showing the replay over here. I take the touchdown. That's a touchdown. He passed that. That ball went past the line. It's official review. We're going to step away. I have to use the bathroom. You know what I mean? But we'll be right back.
What the hell's going on out here? Get him out of there, will you?
All right, here we go. We are under a play review. We're still at commercial over here. And be sure to type that hashtag thank you, Jerry, to be part of the giveaway we will do shortly after the fourth quarter starts. So, you know what I mean? Appreciate everyone who is joining in on that thing. And what's up? Go, Matt. Go. What is up, Scott? How you doing? And absolutely, dude. I appreciate everyone joining this giveaway. This is the big one, too. You know what I mean? This is the hoodie giveaway. You can get this hoodie right here I'm wearing, the Thank You, Jerry hoodie. We also have a bunch of other hoodies, Victory Monday, you know. Hopefully we need that bad boy tomorrow, you know what I mean? Packers down 3, but they're in a situation right here. It could be a touchdown. They're looking at it. I really hope it's a touchdown, dude. I really hope it's... First of all, I want to get a touchdown, and Tucker Kraft is my fantasy tight end, and I need some points. So if you can do both, and then obviously real life is way more important than fantasy. But here we go. We are back from commercial.
First and goal.
First and goal. They did not give him the touchdown. That's all right. Just go down here and I think that's BS. I think that ball still crossed the line a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? What are you going to do? So Tucker Kraft isn't going to get a touchdown. Josh Jacobs is going to. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Josh Jacobs is in the backfield. And there's a flag. It's a false start. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Are you freaking kidding me with these freaking penalties? Five-yard penalty from freaking the goal line. Are you freaking kidding me? Give us some censor stuff. So it was on the center. Yeah, false start. Eagles do that like every play. Here we go. 8:40 to go in the third quarter. Now they're going to be at the 5-yard line. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. And they're going to run this thing up the middle. And Josh Jacobs is fighting, and he's going to get to about the 2-yard line. All right, so now it's going to be from about the 2-yard line. Second and goal. Oh, my goodness, dude. I'm going to lose it.
No, God!
Here we go. Second down and goal from the 2-yard line. I think that was a BS call. I ain't going to lie to you. Here we go from the 2-yard line. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. And they're going to hand this thing off Josh Jacobs again, and he's going to keep running and pounding it. I think he's going to get to about the 1-yard line to be third down and a long one. Oh, my goodness. Go, Pat, go! Come on. Go, Pat, go! Let's go run here. Get this. Get this thing. I don't know, dude. They did kind of what I wanted to do, just straight up run that thing. It didn't work out right there. Wasn't a lot there for him. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Tucker Kraft's in motion. They're going to try to run this thing again, and that's going to be a touchdown! Josh Jacobs, baby! You cannot take this one away from us. There we go. Take that touchdown! Josh Jacobs, baby! There we go. 9-play drive, 76 yards, 5:25 off the clock. 7:08 to go in the third quarter. Woo-wee. He said go for 2. It's 19-16 right here. Here comes the extra point. It's going to be up. And that's good. It's good. It's good. 20-16. The Packers take the lead. Yeah, I wouldn't think Matt LaFleur is happy. But there we go. The Packers take back the league. You know what I mean? Yeah, so they're talking about over here, the offensive line and the running game for the Packers, you know. Wasn't going, but we got that, baby. Touchdown! Let's go.
That Collinsworth comment was the comment of the night. That's my favorite so far.
Yeah. I'm not really listening to a lot of what he's saying, so I mean, I have him on and I can hear, but obviously I'm yammering most of the time, so I don't hear everything. What's up, Brett? Packers definitely know how to make my blood pressure high. You know what I mean? Dying over here. Life is good again. You know, they got the lead. You know, they got a lot of ball game left over here. Are they going to spread for a 2-point conversion? They are not. On that, they took the extra point. And we got ourselves a touchdown. Sasquatch says, go, Pack, go. You know, the defense got to come out here and hold it. Go, Pack, go. All right, here comes the kickoff over here. Let's go, defense. Shut them down. All right, let's see if we're going to have ourselves a return here. And it's going to get in the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. He wanted to return that thing. They waited for a moment.
Here we go! Here we go!
Here we go! So the Packers are up 4 points. You got Dak Prescott over here doing stretches. Jeff Hafley needs to be aggressive and get us the ball back without giving them points. You know what I mean? They got to get a pass rush going. Pass rush really hasn't been all that infuriating today. You know what I mean? It really hasn't been all that. 7:08 to go in this third quarter. I'm feeling a defensive wake up this half. Dak Prescott's going to be under center, first down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Let's go, defense. Let's get after it. He's back to throw. He's looking. Throws it right side, and that's going to be eaten up, completed, but no gain there. I think the producer might be a little bit ahead of me. At least I knew something good was about to happen. I need Kraft to get a touchdown. I think I'm dreaming. Yeah, dude, I do too. I'm going to check out my fantasy while we're loading up here. We got Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. I need 4 points, dude, from Tucker Kraft. That's what I need. Here we go. Dak's going to be back to throw. He's looking. He's got a clean pocket. Too much time. That's completed, but he gets eaten up right away. Left about 3-yard gain. And that's dead, baby. 6:13 to go in this quarter. Let's go, dude. Let's go, Philly boy. 3rd down and 6. Come on, defense. Dig deep right here. Where we at? Where we at? They're 0 for 4 on 3rd downs. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. They're at the, what are they at? The 23.5-yard line or so? 24? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Right in there. He's back to throw. Got to get pressure. They do. He throws it left side, and that's going to be completed on the end, on the sideline. And that's going to be a first down. They got pressure, but he just got rid of that thing. That was a big-time play by Dak Prescott. Obviously, good catch with getting his toes down, but he had pressure in his face, and they got that thing.
Here we go!
Here we go, Dak Prescott. I like that. I just noticed that. Here we go. We're going to have a run handoff up the middle for a gain of a few yards there. Let's get after Dak. He's sore from what they're saying on the TV. Thank you, Jerry. You know what I mean? Hashtag thank you, Jerry. You know what I mean? But yeah, they have to get after him. They're not getting enough. They had a little bit of pressure on him that play when he threw that first down. But they need to get at him consistently, make him scared. 2nd down and 6. They're gonna be at the 43-yard line. He's looking to throw right side on a quick screen, and that's gonna be a first down on the other side of the 50. It kind of seemed like they kind of knew what was coming there. He tried to block, and tap that thing out of the sky. Wasn't meant to be. It's first down and 10 for Dallas. Yeah, we need Parsons. We need Rashawn Gary. We need a big play. Like, who's it gonna be? Come on, defense. Who's it gonna be? You're up 4, and now is the time we need a play. Dak Prescott is going to hand this thing off. He's going to try to run left side. Williams is, and he's going to get to about the 40, just short of the first down marker. It's going to be second down and short for the Cowboys. And this Cowboys offense is kind of slicing through the Packers defense a little bit. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, defense. Let's go. Yeah, that ball was kind of like when he handed it off, kind of juggled it a little bit. Here we go, second down and 1. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's rolling. He's looking. He's got pressure. He gets rid of it, and that's going to be a first down, but not much more than that. Big Quay Walker on the tackle. 3:25 to go in this third quarter. Come on, defense. They didn't give up much there. They gave up the first down, but not a lot of yards. Matt, will the Pack-Turds join the Bears on Victory Monday? Absolutely they will. I know the Vikings didn't do so well this morning. I feel you're feeling upset. You know what I mean? Got smacked by Aaron Rodgers yet again. You know what I mean? That'll happen. Here we go. Dak Prescott, 5 for 5, 32 yards on this drive. Come on, let's end that. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Packers up 4 points. Dak Prescott's going to be under center from the 35-yard line, and they're going to do a little trick play running left side, and he's got a little bit of room. He's going to get taken down about the 23-yard line. Oh, he said, must I repeat, Matt? Let me see. What did you say up here? I'd be missing some stuff. Matt, stop the bleeding, Super Mac Flex. You know what I mean? That's what we need. 8 plays, 57 yards. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. What do they got? About 23 yards here to go to the end zone. He's back to throw. We need a big-time play on defense. He's throwing it right side. He's going towards the end zone. That's overthrown. I mean, he had his hands on, but he was out of bounds. Pickens is begging for a penalty. It wasn't meant to be for you, bud. You got to catch that one. They got up talking a little bit, too. That's what I hate about the NFL is like when the receivers, every time they jump up begging for a flag. That was just good coverage right there, baby. There doesn't look like there's anything. Because there is nothing. Fans are, like it should be some penalty. Like they don't know the rules. Here we go. Second down and 10. 2:07 to go in the third quarter. Dak is back to throw out a shotgun. Quick pass is going to be completed. And he's going to fall forward. I think that's going to be a first down. They're saying Micah Parsons is in the tent. That's not. It didn't look like anything crazy right there, but we'll see. Hopefully he's all right. He got that back pain. Here we go. Dak Prescott's gonna be under center. He's gonna hand this thing off, and flags come flying in. Vinny Boy was ahead of us on that one. He knew what was going on. Oh, we got Montana Kid in the building. You know what I mean? Not a good time right now. McKinney has been really quiet this season. Let's hope that changes. I think teams are kind of trying to avoid him too when throwing the ball. Yeah, they're looking over here at Parsons' back. 8 penalties and 65 yards on Dallas, 6 for 38 on the Packers. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun, first down and 15. He's at about the 17.5-yard line. He's back to throw. Come on, defense. We need something big, and he's trying to get a screen left side. Those screens are killing the Packers, and now they're inside the 10-yard line. Those screen passes are absolutely killing them. The tackling sucks. What are we doing here? Parsons trade dumbest ever. I agree, but that's what Jerry Jones wanted. So now he's a Green Bay Packer. Here we go, 16-20. Ball at the 8-yard line. Prescott. It's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. 2nd down and 6. We need a big defensive play right here. Dak is back. Going to be throwing this thing towards the end zone. And that's going to be a touchdown to Ferguson. Pass rush is not there. Parsons is not in. And throughout this game, this is the pass rush just hasn't been getting after it. Should have traded for Myles Garrett versus Parsons. Like, yeah, that's not possible. Like, yeah, I should have won $1 million instead of $10 on a scratch off. You know what I mean? Parsons is a valuable player. We've already seen it. Anyone like trying to diminish what Parsons is, I don't know. Rashawn Gary leading the league in sacks where he was before this week. Parsons is a big reason for that because they got to pay attention to Parsons. Everyone else gets a chance to eat. Here we go, the extra point. And it's going to be up, and it's good. So that's going to be a 3-point lead for the Dallas Cowboys over here. The kick is good. Here we go. Then we're going to go to commercial. We will be right back. Packers down 3. It ain't over yet, baby. A lot of ball game left.
Attention. Have you or a loved one been seriously... forget that. Let's do this Nicolet Law style and give the people what they want.
It's Nicolet! It's Nicolet! Nicolet Law! Billboard, baby!
All right, here we go. 23-20 ball game. We have 958 people watching live right now. Can we get to 1,000 for this stream? That would be something. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever seen 1,000 people in here a little bit. I think back in the day, post-game shows used to get up there. But anyways, here we go. Let's get to some comments over here. Scott said the Packers aren't a good football team. Average on both sides of the ball and terrible special teams. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. They are not average on defense at all. But not really having a great game right now. We're not getting a lot of pass rush after it, but that's all good. You know, let's get some comments. I hate the Packers. You know what I mean? That'll happen every now and again. Here we go. I missed a bunch of comments. They're flying in here. And then I love them as well. You know what I mean? I understand that. Here we go. Come on, Packers. You know what I mean? A lot of ball game left. Let's get after it. Finish this ball game off. Down 3 points right now. Parsons, all right, they're showing him on the bench over here. So he's out of the blue tent, obviously. I'm not really sure how that back's feeling. We're going to see if he gets back in this game. The screen passes are absolutely killing this Packers defense. And here we go. So the Packers down 3. They're going to get the ball wherever he turn here from the 10, 15, 20. He's at the 25 left sideline over there. He's going to get past the 25-yard line, I think, to about the 26. They have to sack up right now, win the 4th. Yeah, this is the big-time quarter. Let's go out there and win this thing, get some passes. I think Tucker Kraft is the key, and I know he's my fantasy guy, but I think that's what we have to do. You don't have to push the ball downfield crazy. Just quick passes on the money, and get Tucker Kraft involved, and just Let's be smart here. We go. Jordan Love at the 30-yard line. He's pitching it right side to Josh Jacobs. He's trying to cut it up, and he's going to get about 3 yards on first down. All right, so the 33-yard line. So I think we're going to wrap up this third quarter here down inside 9 seconds here. So they got Parsons looking at the iPad or whatever you want to call it. So I assume he's going back in. He's kind of seeing what's going on. But at the end of the third quarter, we're going to stay right here. Actually, I should have grabbed a beer, but we're going to stay right here anyways. We need a score and either turnover or stop, and we're good. Yeah, they definitely need to go down here and get a good drive going. Keep moving the chains, keep getting down the field. I don't care about clock at this point. Just go down there and score, but have a productive drive. Otherwise, just one play touchdown, I'm good with that too. But they definitely need to get something going on over here. Okay, no more talk about Hafley as a head coach. There's definitely going to be a lot of talk about Hafley as a head coach. And the chances are someone's going to try to get him next season. I guarantee you that. Yeah, I'm going to grab a beer. You know what I mean? I'll be right back. Actually, I already did grab another beer. I think I switched it up already. I seen this one because I had one from before I forgot about. No, I got one. We're all good to go. 15 more to go. We got this. Go Pack Go. Look at this. We have NFL scores. We got Vikings 21. Lost to the Steelers 24. Commanders 27. Falcons 34. Saints 19. Bills 31. And you see the scores on the bottom of the screen right there. The Bears had a win today. They won on a blocked field goal. But, yeah, all the goings on around the league right there. 25-24 Bears win against the Raiders. Ravens 20, Chiefs 37. So the Chiefs, bounce back. Ravens are a good football team, and they stomped them out right there. H.E. Soder says we need must score a touchdown here. Absolutely, dude. They got to go down here and get some points here. What's up, Luke? Matt, my 0% worry is gone. How about you? I got a little bit of worry over here. But my whole thing is just win this game. Figure this game out. I don't care. Win an ugly game. Whatever you got to do. Get to the bye. Get healthy, and we need Zach Tom back. This offensive line, we need to get some guys back. Get this offensive line playing like how they're supposed to play, because this offensive line is brutal, and the pass rush just really isn't there today right now. But yeah, we just got to just win this ball game. Just win this game, and we'll worry about the rest. But if you're not in the giveaway, be sure to type hashtag thank you Jerry in the comments to join the giveaway. We'll be doing that just shortly after the fourth quarter starts. Love seeing the rookie Sorrell right up next to Parsons, just absorbing all that knowledge. Future pro in the making. You know what I mean? That's a smart thing to do. When you got a guy like Parsons, you got a top guy on your team, you want to absorb all that. You know what I mean? Just get the W and take the week off. Absolutely. You don't want to go into the bye week losing to the freaking Cowboys. Can we bring Kenny Clark back on the plane? You know what I mean? Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his left. Wicks is in motion. He's going to hand this thing off to Jacobs up the middle, right side a little bit. He's fighting forward, and he's going to get to about the 38-yard line. So here we go. We're in the fourth quarter. Oh, yeah, now we're in the fourth quarter. We will give this thing away pretty quick. I didn't realize we were in the fourth quarter already. I knew it was coming close. But here we go. Hammer that thank you, Jerry hashtag to be part of the giveaway. I don't know if we'll do it in the next commercial, maybe the one after that, because I might use the bathroom in the next one. I like to time it out, you know what I mean? Here we go. That's a nice shot of the booty right there. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Josh Jacobs is to his right, just short of the 40-yard line. Love is back to throw. He's got time. He's running out of it. He rolls up. He's rolling right. Now he's running. He's got the first down. He's at the 50, 40, 35. Big time run! Mr. Jordan Love! They say you don't got wheels. Oh, there's a flag on the play. I was going on a good rant, too. I was fired up. They're going to be a hold on the offense. Big time run, a lot of times. That's what they're going to call. First down, baby. That was on the defense. All right, let's check this replay right here. So they're going to add more to this big-time run by Jordan Love. So he held, he basically tackled Wicks, or he tried to anyways. Wicks got loose. He had Wicks open, too. He was probably already running by that point, though. 14:04 to go in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. A man to his left. I assume it's Josh. No, it's not. I think that's Wilson. Jordan Love's rolling right. Gets rid of it. Just throws it out of bounds. I didn't see anyone over there. It's incomplete, obviously, but was Musgrave over there? I didn't see him, but here we go. 2nd down and 10. Yeah, Wicks is wide open, but I think Jordan Love at that point was already running. Like, I'm just guessing. But yeah, he got held up right there, but then he broke free and he was open. But Love did all right running that thing too. Yeah, that was, I don't know what that was. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. That's Wilson again. He's back to throw. He's looking. He gets his guy to about the 25-yard line, and that's going to be Tucker Kraft. And that's going to be 3rd down. We need to do more to Tucker Kraft. Go, Pat, go. Go, Pat, go. Yeah, my friend, my other friend, Vince, who's an Eagles fan, and he just texted me, "Fly, Packers, fly." Because, Eagles hate the Cowboys. So he's like, yo, get this W. You know what I mean? 13-18 to go in the fourth quarter. Packers are down by 3. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. 3rd down and 2. All right. He's got Wilson to his right. Jordan Love's going to hand this thing off up the middle. And he keeps moving. I think it's going to be a 1st down. Oh, my God. Dude, you're killing me, bro. We're at 996 folks watching live. 999 folks are watching live right now. Can we get to 1,000 people live? I'm going to take a picture if we do. Can we get one more person watching live? Share this. Tell your grandma, tell your mama. We can all watch the Packers win together. But here we go. 999 people. Oh, now with 996 people left. All right, you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. Here we go. 1st down and 10. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. I believe Josh Jacobs is back in the field. And they're going to hand this thing off left side to Josh Jacobs. He's cutting it upfield. And that's going to be a gain of a few. Now we're down to 995 folks. I shouldn't have said nothing. You know what I mean? Here we go. I appreciate y'all. We need to get that 1,000. We need to get that 1,000 banging. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. 2nd down and 7. Let's go. Come on, Packers. Let's go. Come on. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Ball just about the 18-yard line. And he's going to hand this thing off up the middle. Josh Jacobs, he's got a 1st down. He's still moving. Touchdown! Oh, my goodness. No! And we passed 1,000 folks watching live. Yeah, buddy. Hey. Josh Jacobs with a beautiful run right here. Malik Heath with a decent little block over there. He cuts it back upfield and they get into the end zone. And that was a beautiful play. Hey! Here comes the extra point. Yeah! So here we go. We're going to go to commercial, but we're going to stay right here and do that giveaway. Vince, are you ready for the giveaway? The Packers are up 27-23. And here, everyone can use the thank you, Jerry hashtag. This is the giveaway for the hoodie.
We are ready. Are you ready, Matt?
I am ready, dude. Let's pick a winner right here.
Here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. Who is it going to land on? This is for a hoodie from my merch shop. And the winner is going to be, almost Philly boy, Car Guy 72, Frosted Snowman. It's going to be Barb. What is up, Barb? Congratulations,
hey,
Barb
since
Kramer.
It's the hoodie, let's give Barb some fireworks.
Yeah, let's give Barb some fireworks over here. Barb Kramer, congratulations. Congratulations, you are the winner of a hoodie from my store. So I believe you're on YouTube as well. So figure out a way to hit me up. You can email me, matt@ramageshow.com. If you're on my other social medias, you can message me. Let me know. You know what I mean? And dude, congratulations. I think they're very nice hoodies. You know what I mean? And those are the giveaways for a night. We're at 1,013 people watching live right now. That's a beautiful thing.
Yes, and thank you to everybody who participated tonight with the giveaways. This was kind of fun doing this tonight, so thank you.
Yeah. For sure, dude. Absolutely. I appreciate it. Shout out to everyone watching live, too. I appreciate it. I think that this is one of the biggest live audiences I've ever had. I think it might be the biggest. I think we hit 1,000 back in the day when I first started doing the post-game shows with Alex Stroff. We used to have some big audiences back. We do a call-in show and all that stuff. But, this is the best one in a while, maybe ever. But I appreciate everyone. We're going to do some more giveaways. All right, so congrats, Barb. Go, Pack, go. Appreciate you, Stacy. You're always here. Wendy is always here. And Barb, winner, chicken dinner. You know what I mean? So shout out to Nick over here. Shout out to everyone watching, hanging with us. Joanna. Let's go defense. Hold them. You're great, man. Yeah. I mean about the defense holding them part. Matt, do you have them for purchase? I'm assuming. So, yeah, this hoodie I'm wearing right here, it's for purchase. Like everything that I'm giving away tonight, we got stickers, we got beer glasses. We're giving away this beer glass, or we gave it away already. We got all types of good stuff. You know what I mean? But, yeah, we got the Thank You Jerry merch, the Green Bay Parsons. We have all types of different stuff, too. You know, we got the Buzzed Up. We have, there's so much we got in that merch store. Big shout to Campus Shake Collective. You know what I mean? Here comes the kickoff at the 10, 15, 20. He's going to try to cut this thing. He's not going to get there. 22-yard line is where the Cowboys are going to start this thing. But here we go. Get yourself some merch over here, people. Congrats on 1,000. You know what I mean? Who knew all I had to do is start giving stuff away? I'm not sure that's why. This is the big time game, but I appreciate everyone being here. But Micah Parsons, yeah, he's getting fired up on the sideline. He wanted to throw his helmet. But here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. Packers up 27-23. He's going to play action. He's looking to throw. He's going to have pressure. Rashawn Gary was there. He gets rid of it. And he's going to get about 5 to 6 yards on the reception. Let's do a 3-and-out right here. You know what I mean? Blaine says, my hoodie is coming tomorrow. Can't wait. You know what I mean? It's going to be great. You're going to love it. 20-25, Dak Prescott is 178 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's too good. We don't need that. 2nd down and 5, Dak Prescott's going to be under center. He's pitching this thing right side, and he's going to get a little bit of room there, but he's going to get knocked down. Rashawn Gary in there. Not allowing that to happen. Come on, defense. Let's go, baby. Let's dig deep. Let's dig deep, defense. Let's shut it down. 3rd down right here. Let's go. 10:45 to go in the 4th quarter. Let's get loud. Let's get jacked up. Let's get amped up. Let's go. Look at Jerry. He's like, please don't lose this. 3rd down and 3. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Get nasty right here. Get nasty right here. Dak Prescott's going to be back to throw. Quick pass right side, and that's going to be a completion. 1st down. Gets knocked out of bounds by Nixon. I'm going to the Bengals game. Going to need to order something quick. You know what I mean? I feel like my merch is good merch to have, especially if you're going to an away game. I think it's good. You know what I mean? Turn it up, Day. Jay looks like he is on the toilet. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to do an end around over here, and they're going to try to cut this thing up the middle. Not a lot there, but he got 3 yards out of it. But I think the Packers might have an injury. Hopefully not. He didn't pop up all that quick, though. Dude, the Packers need a bye like it's nobody's business. You know what I mean? I swear, 3rd and short. Let's have the corner play 10 yards off the ball. Blood pressure is up. So they got a timeout over here. I think it was an injury timeout. Hobbs is banged up a little bit. That's not what you want. Need a Petridge Farm turnover. So here we go, Dak Prescott. The ref is still in there, all right? So Dak's going to be under center, 2nd down and 6. They're at, what are they at, about 38.5-yard line. Dak's going to throw a quick right side, and that is going to be locked up, and that's going to be a short gain. Nixon with the recovery, or the coverage. Nice play by Nixon right there. There we go. That's beautiful. Cowboys offense. Oh, okay, I was going to show that, but they moved off it. Here we go, 3rd down and 2. So Dak Prescott's going to be under center, no shotgun. He's got a man to his right on 3rd and 2. Come on, defense, let's come with it right here. This would be a huge stop right here. Dak Prescott's back to throw. He's got Micah Parsons coming. He gets rid of it. Incomplete! Incomplete! Was that Cooper on the coverage? Micah Parsons was in there. Let's check this replay here. Micah Parsons is coming off over here. And he just slaps that guy away. He was running right towards. He got blocked at the last second, kind of. But I guarantee Dak felt that. But that was incomplete. Yeah, Micah Parsons really he sped up that play. And, okay, it's 4th down and 2, and they're going for it. Dak Prescott's in shotgun. Man to his left if the Packers can shut this down. And he's back to throw. He's got time. It's running out. He gets rid of it. And that's going to be caught. That's completed. It's completed. 1st down for the Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. All right, so they have he just moved up. He just threw that, Moved up in the pocket. Good play by the Cowboys. Quick pass right up the middle. Hate to see it. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. 45-yard line. Come on, defense. Let's make something happen here. Dak is going to hand this thing off up the middle. Come on, defense. Tackle him. And that's going to be about a 4 to 5-yard gain. He's still up. He goes down over here. Go, Pat, go. Come on, defense.
Go, Pat, go.
We need to get like a defense chant. One of these. I don't know how we'll do it. I just farted. You can't hear it. I got a good mic. Here we go. Of course, no pressure, and DBs are off coverage. They need to get some pressure. 2nd and 5. They need to get some consistent pressure. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. He's got a man in the backfield. Ball about the 40.5-yard line. He's play action. He's looking to throw. He's trying to go deep. And that's going to be overthrown, incomplete. Intended for Tolbert again. They had it, but that was a horrible throw. That's the thing. When Jordan Love makes those throws, everyone trashes him. Jordan Love is, you missed it. Dude, Dak Prescott has a lot of misses. He's, they had a good play call. He was open, running across the field, wide open, and just overthrew him. And I don't hate on Dak Prescott because personally, I think I like what he does for the NFL. I think, but they're playing the Packers right now. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. 3rd down and 5. Just short of the 40-yard line. He's trying to change stuff up. Play clock's down to 5, 4, 3, 2. The ball is snapped. Dak Prescott looking. He's going to have pressure immediately. I won't say immediately, but he got pressure. He's rolling right. Parsons was on him, and that's going to be completed, but short of a first, and it's going to be a flag on the play. They're going to be offensive. Matt got my TV muted. That's a lot of pressure for me. Offensive holding. What's up, Philly boy? You know what I mean? We'll see. Phil usually knows. He's like a little ahead. It's a defensive face mask, Phil. You let me down. Our defense just needs to be in the game. They are just not doing it, dude. And they got the face mask. Brooks came in. That was the most barely face mask of all time. He just brushed his hand over his face mask. Yeah, Dak pointed it out for the refs because that's what quarterbacks do today. They cry about penalties as the play is still happening. First down and 10. Here we go. 6:57 to go in the fourth quarter. Packers are up 27-23. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be under center, ball to 22-yard line. He's got a man in motion. They're going to try to run this thing. Run up the middle, and that's going to be to about the 17-yard line. You got a little bit on there. I think everyone knew they were going to run that ball. If I can figure out what you're doing, you know what I mean? You're not disguising it too well. Nothing good will happen until we get Super Mac Flex. Yeah, what's going on, Mr. Producer? Bring in the Super Mac Flex. We need a Super Mac Flex. Okay, there we go. Because I'm saying I was waiting. All right, here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. Ball about just past the 16-yard line. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle. He's going to bounce it right side. It's a first down, and that's going to be down to about the 2-yard line. What is this defense doing, dude? To the 2-yard line. 12-play, 75-yard drive so far. Dude. Yeah, that was just good blocking by them all the way down there. This is how you want to run that play. Red zone, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns for the Cowboys. They're going to be under center. Dak Prescott, he's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and that's going to be short of the end zone. Short of the end zone, but that's going to be down and goal. They are throwing the game away, and we need a turnover or something. Yeah, I don't know if they're throwing away, but like they're definitely getting manhandled on defense a little bit. Cowboys are going down here, and this is I would say the worst defensive game so far for the Packers. A lot of ball game left. I expect a win, but the defense is getting run out a little bit. Cowboys are being successful in what they want to do. So here we go, second down and goal. We need a turnover right here. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. No, it's going to be a direct snap to the running back, and I don't know if Dak he was over on their side, but that's a touchdown for the Cowboys. There's going to be an offside call on the Packers, but lined up in the neutral zone, and that sucks. All I want is a Cowboys win for my birthday. Screw your birthday. It's my son's birthday, too, and he's a Packer fan, so he overdoes you know what I mean? I don't think they're trying to grind the clock. I think they're trying to win, but they ate some clock in that drive right there. Running the ball. 14-play drive, 77 yards, 6:53 off the play clock. Now they have the extra point coming up over here, but I don't know what they're waiting on. 29-27, Cowboys over the Packers. Extra point coming up. Even with this, it's a 3-point ball game. 4:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Packers offense got to go down here and score. Here comes the extra point. It's up. It's good. You know what I mean? There is no deserve, though, dude. I get that, but there's no deserve in football. You win or you lose. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying, but there's no deserve. We're going to, they got some lucky breaks. Packers made some key mistakes. Offensive line isn't really playing that great, but this is a ball game. 3 points right here. We're going to be right back after these messages. You know what I mean?
Attention. Have you or a loved one been seriously... forget that. Let's do this Nicolet Law style and give the people what they want.
It's Nicolet! It's Nicolet! Nicolet Law! Billboard, baby!
Hey, man, try this. It's my favorite.
Thanks.
Whoa, wait. Be careful, I just mopped there.
Yeah, just these. Russell, I swear I see you everywhere.
Yeah, man, I've been busy. See you next time.
Here we go. 30-27. Packers are down by 3. The Packers were 6.5-point favorites, 7.5 last week. You know what I mean? Down 3 here, under 5 minutes to go in this ball game. So now it's time for the Packers offense to go down here and score a touchdown. Getting down to the end of this game. Here comes the kickoff. We're going to have ourselves a touchback. He's not going to leave the end zone. Bounces into the end zone. That stinking pigeon over there looking at me. You know what I mean? Just like this. Chew up the clock and a touchdown. Let's get out of Dallas. You know what I mean? Have a nice, long, sustaining drive, and let's get after it. You know what I mean? Let's do this. This is what we got. A lot to fix, definitely, but like I think the bye week really helps a lot that out with the injuries, and Zach Tom I think it's a huge one. We need to get some of our guys back, get our guys back healthy. Early bye week I'm not a big fan of, but like this season it seems to be, it might be all right. At least we ain't losing by a lot though. Yeah, we're in a good position, down by 3. 5 minutes to go in this ball game, just about. We need a Ramage go pack. Mr. Producer, let's get a go pack go going right here. Go pack go. Go pack go.
Go pack go. Go pack go.
All right, let's get hype, people. Let's get hype. You know what I mean? We have 1,047 folks watching live right now. It's a beautiful thing. Was just going to say how many out on IR. I'm not really sure exactly what they got, but they got like offensive line is banged up. Offensive line is not playing what you need your offensive line to play. So hopefully the bye week will help. We need to be better on special teams and not play cover 1 all doggone game. Yeah, special teams is a huge thing, but even the defense is really not getting that pass rush like we've been getting the first 2 weeks for sure. Got to get after it. But here we go. This is the best case scenario. Ball in our hand to go down and win the game. Go Pack go. Absolutely, dude. But just go down there and do it. No mistakes. Don't get crazy with it. Don't try to do stupid plays. Don't try to get all weird with it. Go down here. You know, you're a good offense. You're playing against, like the 30th or 32nd ranked team against the pass. So go down here and get after it. Get Tucker Kraft involved. Well, we mentioned Tucker Kraft. Let me just check my fantasy team over here. I'm at 142. I got to get to 145. We have Tucker Kraft. So let's use Tucker Kraft on this particular drive. And get me 3 or 4 points. Let's win this thing. Just score, you know what I mean? All right, 19 of 25, 220 yards, 28 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions for Jordan Love. And now you're in the position right here, Jordan. This is the spot you want to be in, right? 20-yard line. You are in control of this game. You're down 3. Go down there and get a touchdown. They're at the 20-yard line, Jordan Love. He's got a man to his left, and he's got a man behind him. Tucker Kraft's in motion. They're going to play action, looking to throw. Now he's going to roll right, dump this thing off to Williams, and he's going to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he does. He's going to get a yard even. Jordan Love has been playing a great game, in my opinion. Yeah, he had that, I think that, I don't think he's been playing horrible, but he had that fumble. He kind of had that ball out there, kind of holding the ball a little bit too long, in my opinion. But I don't think he's playing horribly, but you need a little bit more from him coming out in this fourth. 116 total yards, 2 touchdowns for Josh Jacobs, so I missed my prize picks because I You know what I mean? I deserve that. Here we go. We're going to have a run. Josh Jacobs right side. He's going to try to find a hole. Nothing there. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down. Kenny Clark was in over there too, dude. Kenny Clark get after it. .4:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Packers down by 3, and it's third down and 8. We need a big-time play on offense right here. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his right, ball to 22-yard line. Now he's got Matthew Golden in motion at the top of the screen. He's back to throw. He's going to get rid of it quick, and that's going to be completed to Romeo Doubs to the 40-yard line, and that's what I've been talking about. On-time plays. Have these offensive plays should be bop, 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 turn around, throw. Quick passes. Here we go. Romeo Doubs on a little comeback route. And that's what you want to do right there. That was good defense too, but he got it in there, and that's going to be a first down for the Packers. Woo-wee. Now, there was a lot of green grass in front of him if he didn't shut that down. We have an injury timeout over here. Romeo Doubs is screaming at the sideline.
It's a Cowboy that's injured, so.
It's a Cowboy that's injured. Yeah, Romeo Doubs is over there just screaming at the sideline. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't know if he's telling him, throw me the freaking ball some more. You know what I mean? Doubs has that Spaceballs helmet. You know what I mean? Hey, got to be safe. You know what I mean? All right, so we go. The Packers are down by 3. They got something going here. That was a big-time first down on third down. And absolutely, Eddie, let's go, baby. We got 1,060 folks watching live. I'm going to take another picture of that, you know what I mean? Give a little peace sign, too. I like that, dude. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you tuning in, you know what I mean? Hopefully it's on a Packers victory. Doubs is in his bag today. Hell yeah, dude. And that's the thing, dude. If I would have started Romeo Doubs on fantasy, I would be winning. I don't think I obviously I know I didn't start him. And why didn't I? Because he's got what's he got here? 17 points. If I'd have started Romeo Doubs, I'd have won. And I started him like every week too. This week I decided not to. Because I'm an idiot. So now I need like 3 points by Tucker Kraft. And like I say, I care more about the real. But if we can do both, Packers get that W and I can get that W, like it's the best of both worlds right here. Ivan, what's up? He said the defense is a real concern. How is Dallas playing so well on offense? Yeah, it's the Cowboys do have a high-ranked offense. Their defense is what's ranked so horribly. But they are getting it done against the offense today. Like, it's going to be a Packer victory, baby. You know what I mean? Go, Pack, go. Yeah, that's PPR league. It's a dynasty league. So I guess that is. I don't know the lingo all the time. You know what I mean? We have a Packer commercial over here on the TV. All right, here we go. Check out the podcast, the Matt Ramage Show. Everywhere you listen to podcasts, Apple, Spotify, all the places. Subscribe, download it, and all those good things, and you'll be a happier person. You know what I mean? You'll be a happier person. We have some good stuff coming up over here. We'll have a reaction of this particular game on there. 3:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Doubs was pointing at the sideline when they went to the commercial. Yeah, I saw him. I don't know if he was pointing. It seemed like he was yelling a little bit. Packers better get in for the touchdown. So here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's looking to throw. He's got pressure. He just throws it to the ground because that play was junk. I think it was, I don't know if he was going for a screen and it was covered, so he just threw it right to the dirt. It's going to be second down and 10, 3:34 to go in the fourth quarter. Hey, Ramage, I have Jacobs on my fantasy team. There you go. Then you're probably having a good time right now. I mean, besides this. Yeah, Ashton Genty got 49.5 points in fantasy, and it's the one time I didn't start him. I started him. He's the reason I'm actually involved in this game. You know what I mean? Here we go. 3:34 to go in the fourth quarter. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Second down and 10. He's got Wilson to his left. Right, he's going to toss it to Wilson. And Wilson, he made some people miss. And that's going to be a first down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That should not have been possible. Emmanuel Wilson made some folks miss there. Let's Get after it. Go, Pat, go! Go, Pat, go! 3:08 to go in the fourth quarter, and the clock is ticking. First down and 10 for your Green Bay Packers. Let's go. Jordan Love in shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off to Wilson up the middle, and he's going to get a few there. That's going to be second down, 2:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Cowboys have 3 timeouts. The Packers have 3 timeouts. Wilson is getting after it. That was a big-time play right there. Keep feeding the running backs is absolutely correct. $2:24 to go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. He's got Wilson in the backfield. Ball at the 46-yard line. 44, actually. Play action. Jordan Love is running. He gets an incomplete. Wilson gets hit, and there's a flag on the play. Wilson couldn't bring it. I don't see what the flag is. Personal foul, I think, on the defense. Unnecessary roughing on the defense. So he already dropped that, and then he lit him up, so they're going to call a personal foul on that. Yep. Unnecessary. That's what loses you games. Stupid penalties. I'm all for them hitting them, you know what I mean? Late hit on the defense. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be a shotgun on first down. 2:12 to go in the ball game. They're going to hand this thing off to Josh Jacobs, and he's going to scamper up the field, and that's going to be a first down to the 15 freaking yard line. Let's go. Let's go, Packers. Go out here and win this freaking thing in less than 2-minute warning, baby. Go. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Oh, my goodness. I'm worked up. Let me take a commercial break. Let me calm down a little bit, you know what I mean? Getting that pressure going up a little bit, you know what I mean? But we're going to be all right.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolet.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know anything about this guy?
I know he likes billboards. This is the 342nd one we've put up this year.
Oh, you know, I've heard he's actually a decent lawyer.
I'm sure he is.
I always wanted to do that. Hey, I'll help you clean up. Sorry about that.
Sure.
You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice beard, though.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, man, try this. It's my favorite.
Thanks.
Whoa, wait. Be careful. I just mopped there.
Yeah, just these. Russell, I swear I see you everywhere.
Yeah, man, I've been busy. See you next time.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got ourselves a ball game over here. Packers down 3. They're down to, I believe, the 15-yard line. What's up, Jesse? We can't run the clock out at all. Dallas has 3 timeouts, and either we score with like 140 still to go, and we don't score. So we're gonna have to play defense again. You know what I mean? That's definitely a thing right here. So here we go. We're gonna get some more comments here in a second. Jordan Love's gonna be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his right, ball at the 15-yard line, and he's gonna pitch this thing. Josh Jacobs right side. He's trying to cut it in. They're gonna lose yards on that. That's gonna be a loss of about 3 yards. Thanks for a great stream in chat. Go Pack Go. I appreciate you, Soder. You know what I mean? I appreciate everyone who's tapping in live. We have almost 1,100 people watching now. 1,097. You know what I mean? Go Pack Go. Yeah. So Josh Jacobs got wrapped up there. Nowhere to go on that run play. First time out for the Cowboys. 1:55 to go. In this ball game, it's 2nd down and 13. Second down and 13. Yeah, they're talking. They can stop him for a field goal here. That can be a problem. A lot of time is going to be left. See, they're at the 18-yard line now. Jordan Love's in shotgun, empty backfield. Wilson's in motion. He's going to toss it to Wilson left side, and he's going to try to cut it to about back to the 15-yard line. I didn't care for that play call at all, dude. What are we doing here with the play calling, dude? They're trying to make him use all the timeouts. Freddie's getting nervous. Jacobs has dominated all night, and right here at the end, Dallas stops him. Sigh. Okay, Jordan, put on your cape. Need to get this first down there, David. You know what I mean? It's 3rd down right here. 1:49 to go. Cowboys have 1 timeout left. So if they can score a touchdown right here, that'd be beautiful because they made him eat a couple timeouts. What do we got going on here? We do have a backup safety in the game, Chris Collinsworth points out. 3rd down and 10. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Wilson to his left. Ball at the 15-yard line. It's a big-time play right here. Tucker Kraft over on the bottom of your screen. Jordan Love, he's throwing it. That's a touchdown! Romeo freaking Dobbs! Oh, my goodness! Oh, I'm so sorry for that starting you in fantasy football. I deserve that L, but the Packers take the lead. Big-time touchdown. Jordan Love, 10-play drive, 80 yards, 3:05 off the clock, and Romeo Dobbs secures that touchdown, baby! 33-30 with the extra point coming up. And people will write that 2 points on that block quick. That's the thing. Here we go, and that's the extra point. It's happening instead. It's 34-30. I guess it really here we go. This thing is good. I missed a lot of these comments. Touchdown! Dude, Romeo Dobbs, I would have won in fantasy if I'd have started him, and I deserve it, dude. I deserve it. Why did I not start Romeo Dobbs? I had a feeling about some other guys that were going to pop off. It wasn't about Romeo Dobbs. But I was wrong on that, you know what I mean? They say scored too fast, someone said, but I don't think you can score too fast right here. Like, how are they? I think it was 3rd down. So, like, I don't know. They're not going to supposed to try to score, but I get it because, you know, there's a lot of time left. Cowboys have 1 timeout to go. But right there, you got to score right there. And they did. Romeo Dobbs is having himself a day, bro. I'm happy for Romeo Dobbs. I love me some Romeo Dobbs. Packers are up 34-30, but there's a lot of time left, dude. A lot of time left. The Packers defense got to come out swinging, got to get pressure. 1:45 to go in this particular game. 7 targets, 5 receptions, 52 yards, 3 touchdowns. First career 3-touchdown game for Romeo Dobbs, and he's on my bench. I deserve all the bad things that happened to me. Fantasy football wise only, you know what I mean? Now the defense. You know what I mean? Now the defense has to come out here and get after it, dude. And if you're watching over there on YouTube, be sure to tap that subscribe button. Tap that like button too, you know what I mean? Be a friend. Help out a little bit. We're going to have the kickoff coming up over here. And if you're on Facebook as well, be sure to tap that like button if you haven't already. Even share it. Here we go. We're going to have a return from the 1 yard line. He's at the 15. He's at the 20. He's cutting up 25, 30, 35, 40, and that's not good. He's going to get to dang near midfield. The 47-yard line, 138 to go, and that's just the worst thing that could have happened. The freaking special teams. Packers special teams at the worst possible time. Dak Prescott's got 7 game-winning drives starting final 2 minutes or fourth quarter or overtime. Oh, my goodness.
What the hell's going on out here?
That's a very good question. All right, Packers defense got to step up, dude. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. This is your time to shine, baby. 138 to go in this ball game. Come on, defense. Get a turnover right here. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. He's back to throw. He's got time. He's running out. He throws it to the dirt. That's incomplete. That should be intentional grounding. Who was there? There was a receiver. What receiver was in that area? What receiver? Show me. That was a horrible pass. Who? Who was over there? That's intentional grounding, bro. How is that not intentional grounding? What a BS call that is. Dude, how is that not intentional grounding? There was no one around it. How is that not intentional grounding? Dude, there is no one. There's no receiver. The close receiver is like 15 yards away. What are we doing? You believe it should have been intentional grounding? You think? Jesus. 2nd down and 10. Here we go. Dak Prescott's in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. Come on, defense. Let's get after it. He's going to have time. He's going to get this thing off. Middle of the field. And that's going to be, short of the first down. Let's get loud, people. It's 3rd down right here. It is 3rd down right here. 1:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Cowboys have 1 timeout left. Ball is, where are we at? Just about the 7-yard line. He's back to throw. He's going to have a first down, and he's going to get down to the 30-yard line, 28-yard line. Packers are up 4. They need a touchdown to win this ball game. We are at 1 minute to go. They have 1 timeout. He's trying to hurry people up. They're at the 28-yard line. Come on, defense. We need ourselves. Why are you jogging? We need a big-time play here on defense. Let's get after it. Get pressure on him for... All right, here we go. Pass left side, and that's going to be a first down, and he's going to get he's going to get a touchdown. What? Dude, what are we doing, dude? 3-play, 54-yard drive. Dude, I don't know how that wasn't intentional grounding. Dude, this whole drive was just BS. 36-34. 43 seconds to go. The Packers have all 3 timeouts. So I think the Cowboys might have scored too quick. We got Viking fans in the chat. Their team got beat by Aaron Rodgers again today. They're in their feelings, so they're over here talking to me. What a horrible, horrible sequences right there. 43 seconds, all 3 timeouts. All right. Now the Packers offense has got to go down here and score. Here comes the extra point. It's up. It's good. So the Cowboys have a 3-point lead over here. Viking fans over here in the chat, baby. How y'all feeling after Aaron Rodgers whooped your team again today? You know what I mean? Your daddy has stayed secure. You know what I mean? Came back with that milk. You know what I mean? But the Packers down 3, but they got a little bit of time. They got all 3 timeouts. They got a situation. Dude, that was just horrible defense right there. That was wild. It doesn't matter if you're a Bear or Viking fan because you're both the same. All right, it's actually worse if you're a Bears fan. At least the Vikings have been relevant this century. You know what I mean? But here we go. So now the Packers offense had to come out here. They got a little, they got some time. They got the timeouts. But that no call on the intentional grounding is just the most obvious intentional grounding ever. Not getting called is just irritating to me. Absolutely. But we're at 1,100 people watching live. 1,118 folks watching live across all the places I go live. So shout out to you. You know what I mean? I know you're probably half Bear fans because you guys are obsessed with me. But here we go. Here comes the kickoff. All right, so now the Packers offense got to do some freaky stuff right here. You know what I mean? Here comes the kickoff. We're going to have a return from the 3-yard line. He's at the 15. He's at the 20. He's trying to get back to the 25. And that's where he's going to get to about the 27. No, about the 30. The pile kept moving. So 35 seconds. They took some time off the clock there. Packers have all 3 timeouts. Go! Go! One game-winning drive. Go! Jordan Love. Let's go, Jordan Love. You got one. Let's make it 2. 35 seconds to go. Look at Dak trying to get the crowd loud, but, you know, in Dallas, they're just used to watching concerts there. They're not going to get loud. Here we go. First down and 10. So maybe this thing goes to overtime. Here we go. Hopefully, you know, Jordan Love, or hopefully, I'd rather him get a touchdown. He's going to toss this thing off to Josh Jacobs' left side, and that's going to be a first down. Get out of bounds! Get out of bounds! And he does. That's going to be a big-time first down. Gets out of bounds, saves a timeout. 28 seconds. The Packers have 3 timeouts, so the playbook is basically open. Oh, my goodness. This is insanity. So they're close to midfield. There we go. 28 seconds to go. Packers down by 3. It's first down and 10. They're near midfield. Actually, they're past midfield. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's back to throw. He's rolling right. He's got pressure. Makes a guy miss. He throws it right side, and that's going to be incomplete. He kind of just threw that thing away. At least when he throws it away, it's not intentional grounding. They just don't call it. You know what I mean? 22 seconds to go in the ball game. It's second down and 10. They're just past midfield. Come on, Packers. Figure it out right here. Let's get this W. Go into the bye week. Fix all these horrible mistakes that have happened. Here you go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Cowboys are showing blitz. Jordan's back to throw. Quick pass. And it's going to be to Malik Heath, and that's going to be out of bounds. 17 seconds to go, just short of the first down marker. It's going to be third down and short. 17 seconds, but they have 3 timeouts, so... 39-yard line. No, just try to get this to the just get a field goal and go to overtime with this. I mean, I'm not taking no shots right here if it's me. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his left. Ball near the 40-yard line, I think 39-yard line. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and Josh Jacobs is going to get the first down, right? And they're going to call an instant timeout. They're trying to say it's not a first down, but I think it is. Is that a first down? They got to give him that first down, right? "30-second timeout. Did they give him the first down is what I want to know. Did they? I think they did. Oh, yeah, it's first down and 10. Half my TV is blocked because I have a laptop over here. All right, here we go. Yeah, Pat, go! Go, Pat, go! You know what I mean? Yeah, see, that blocked extra point matters. That blocked extra point matters. Someone said at the time that'll matter, and I said I don't think it will. They're going to have a good enough lead. I was wrong about that. 12 seconds to go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Ball at the 39-yard line. He's got Josh Jacobs to his left. It's first and 10, 12 seconds to go. 2 timeouts to go. And now a timeout taken by Dallas.
The Bears
Oh my goodness. Too stressed to dance your Bears still suck.
Yes, the Bears still suck.
Here we go with the Dallas timeout over here. Go right to TV, end zone to golden. All right, here we go. 12 seconds to go. 1st and 10. We got 1,129 folks watching live across all the places to watch the Packers win this game. Here we go, Jordan Love. He's changing some stuff up. 12 seconds to go. 2 timeouts. Cowboys have none, not that they need them. And they're going to hand this thing off up the middle. Josh Jacobs, and he's going to get to the 35-yard line. It's 8 seconds to go. They have 1 timeout. So, I mean, they're going to call a timeout, obviously, right here. So 1 will go away. And they have 1 left. So they can get another play in to try to get a little bit closer. I don't know what you want to do. You don't want to do anything crazy. You don't want to do a screen. I think a screen would be a good spot, but I'm not sure 8 seconds is enough because if it breaks and you get knocked out at the 3, you don't want that. But maybe try to get a little bit closer. Here we go. 8 seconds. No, 9 seconds. They put another second on the clock. Dak is just begging the Cowboy fans to make some type of noise. They make more noise when they're there watching concerts. You know what I mean? 2nd down and 6. Jordan Love's going to be in chicken. Josh Jacobs is to his left. Ball 35-yard line. They're got a good cushion on the top of the route over here. And he's throwing it deep, and that's out of bounds. So they just threw that thing away. Intended for Wicks. But I feel like if he'd have did a comeback route on that situation, that'd have been pretty good. But now we're at 4 seconds, and we're going to have a field goal attempt. Long field goal attempt to go to overtime. And I don't even care. Usually I'd say, I don't want overtime. I don't want overtime because I got to work at 4 a.m. But I'm okay with overtime. You know what I mean? So how long is this field goal attempt going to be? McManus, this is why you were brought here. This is why you were brought here. 53-yard field goal attempt. And the kick is up, and it's going to be good. And the Packers tie it up, and it's going to overtime, baby. We are going to overtime. That's what I'm talking about, Philly boy. I think this might be the first overtime of the live stream that I remember in a little bit. You know what I mean? Oh, my goodness. Overtime, dude. Overtime. Oh, my goodness, dude.
Matt, this is going to cost you an extra sticker this week.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The producer's working overtime. You know, he's calling his family. Can't make it home. Packers just kicked the field goal to go to overtime.
Oh,
I got to hang out.
The stress.
All right, so here we go. We have overtime. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm beat from this game. 37-37. We are in overtime. We have the captains out here. Is that McManus is out at the 50? Now, that 1 10-minute period, each team will have the opportunity to possess the ball unless team kicking off to start overtime scores a safety on receiving team's initial possession or time runs out during first possession. If the teams are tied after 1 possession, each next score wins the game. Game can end in a tie. Each team gets 2 timeouts, all replay reviews from New York. The call is heads by the Packers. And it's heads. So the Packers want to kick? Is that what they did? So the Packers won the toss and they elected to kick? Oh, my goodness. Dallas receives. I think that was the Packers' choice, too. All right, so I'm going to go to commercial break because I need to relax, you know what I mean? I need to. This game is crazy. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. 1,133 people watching live with me. Let's finish it off, you know. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, you know what I mean? All right, here we go. We are back 37-37. This came back quicker than I thought. 10 minutes to go in this in the overtime, you know what I mean? Win or lose, yeah, Jordan Love made a critical mistake, but I mean, geez, look at the fourth quarter. That was simply outstanding, you know what I mean? So now they put the defense in a situation, you know what I mean? So they're kicking off, and they trust their defense. We're going to have a return here to the 25. He's kicking it back to the 30, 35, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds about the 42-yard line. All right, here we go. We have a flag on the play. 9:53 to go. Why was LaFleur playing for a tie instead of trying to win? I think he was playing for overtime. He wasn't trying to get too freaky with it. Holding on the return team. No, I think Matt LaFleur made some mistakes tonight, but I don't think it came in the fourth quarter. It came at the end of that. I think he tried to put himself in position to go to overtime in this thing. Yeah, that was definitely a hold. All right, here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be under center ball to 20-yard line. They're going to hand this thing off, and he's going to get past the 30. He's going to get a first down. He had a man in the backfield, but it slipped past him. Yeah, right now would be a good time for that. You know what I mean? We need a pick. What do you say? McManus is hurt. I didn't see that, but here we go. Ball at the 31-yard line. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. First down and 10. He's back to throw. Quick pass left side. He's got two guys there, and that's going to be about a 4-yard gain. Pickens is crying. He wants a face mask. Dude, I don't know. Pickens is a whiner, dude. After every play, he's asking the refs for a penalty. 5 touchdowns scored in the last 6 possessions by the Cowboys offense. So Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. Here we go. Dak's going to be in shotgun. Here we go. 2nd down and 6. Come on, defense. Let's make something happen right here. And there's not going to be a lot there by this defense, by the offense. And 3rd down. And the Packers defense clamps down right here. Good stop. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. And I do believe this is the most people I've had watching on a live stream that I remember for sure. 1,151 folks watching live across all the places. I appreciate you. Be sure to tap that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe wherever you're watching. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. Now he's changing some stuff up. It's 3rd down and 4. Big time play. Come on, Packers defense. What do you got? Empty backfield. All right. Now he's switching stuff up again. Play clock's down to 4, 3, 2. He's still switching stuff up. 1. And he gets the ball snapped, and he's going to be back to throw. He's throwing left side. That's completed. And that's going to be Perkins, and he's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be a 1st down. Really close to being a delay of game, but it wasn't. Big time play left side. That was a big time throw by Dak. He said Micah Parsons had space. So Micah Parsons was kind of blocked up on that one. Man, you cannot why is he so wide open? But here we go. 1st and 10. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. They have, what do they got? 42.5 yards to go to the end zone. They're going to play action. Dak is looking left, and he's got pressure immediately. And he gets a completion, but that's going to be taken down immediately by Valentine. Oh, my goodness. Valentine got the tackle on that one. We're going to roll him down to 7 minutes to go in this overtime. Here we go. Dak's going to be in shotgun. Come on, defense. 2nd down and 7. 39-yard line. Dak Prescott trying to, I don't know what he's doing over here. He's back to throw. He's got Van Ness was in there, and now he's got more pressure, and he's going to heave this thing right side out of bounds. No, it's completed. I thought he was going out of bounds with it, but he got it right on the end of the sideline. Oh, my goodness, and this Cowboys offense just... Nope, he's out of bounds. Is he? Dude, was he out of bounds? Let's please be out of bounds. Nope, he's in. That was a freakish catch. What a catch. Dude, Viking fans, dude, you got smoked by Aaron Rodgers today. Why you in my comments, dude? They're all over it. Here we go. From the 5-yard line, now we're going to have a clock stoppage. Let me ask you, since I have so many Viking fans in here, what's it feel like to get smacked by Aaron Rodgers after leaving the Packers and then just to have it happen again at 8:30 in the morning? How does it feel to get smacked by Aaron Rodgers at 8:30 in the morning, Matt? Come on, Matt Carter. Let me know how it feels to one last ass whooping by Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? But here we go. Let's see what they're going to call over here. I think he was in bounds, but that was just a freakish. Dak was just throwing this thing away, I feel like. I don't think he was right in the button. I feel like he was throwing that away. That was a big-time play by that receiver. I don't think you could say our DB stink because of that play. Because that was, like, uncoverable. That was, like, freakish. Here we go. But obviously this secondary hasn't been performing good this game. But we're going to have a run up the middle. And the Packers chomp that up. So they're going to be down about the 4-yard line. 2nd down and goal. I wouldn't let them score because this is overtime, you know what I mean? You got to try to lock it up no matter what happens. The Packers are going to have another situation, but you hold them for a field goal right here, and you have a chance to go down there and score a touchdown and win it. So here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be under center ball at the 4-yard line. He's got a man in the backfield. Come on, defense. We need something special right here. Knock this ball out. We play action. He's looking to throw. Parsons gets him! Parsons gets him! There is no gain. It's either going to be a sack or he got like half an inch. But Micah Parsons chased down Dak Prescott. What a big-time play by Micah Parsons, baby. Let's go. That's what you pay for. All right, here we go. 3rd down and goal. Come on. Come on, defense. Right here. Let's make a play. Dak Prescott shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Let's go, defense. 4-yard line. He's got a man in motion. Dak is back to throw. He's looking. He's running out of time. Throws it out of the back of the end zone, and there you go. Stopped him for a freaking field goal, and now the Packers offense are in a situation to go down here and win this thing. There we go, baby. This Packers defense showed up. Once and for all, here comes the field goal team. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, Philly boy. Throwing away. 1,171 folks watching live. You know what I mean? Here comes the field goal attempt over here. 22-yard field goal attempt. What if they missed it? What if this is blocked and ran back? You know what I mean? Here comes the field goal. It's up. It's going to be good. So now the Packers, 4:40 to go in overtime, have the opportunity to go down here and win this thing. Oh, my goodness. No, they did not. Here we go. We're going to be right back after these messages. You know what I mean? Oh, my goodness. What a ball game we got.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolet.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know anything about this guy?
I know he likes billboards. This is the 342nd one we've put up this year.
Oh, you know, I've heard he's actually a decent lawyer.
I'm sure he is.
I always wanted to do that. Hey, I'll help you clean up. Sorry about that.
Sure.
You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice beard, though.
Oh, thanks.
Here comes the kickoff over here. We're going to be no return. It's going to be a touchback. 4:40 to go in overtime. And we're going to see this Packers team, dude. Can the offense come down here? Down 3 points. Get a touchdown to win it. Get a field goal, and maybe it's a tie. Go, Pat, go! Go, Pat, go! So here we go, Packers offense. Out here, what can they do? I see a lot of arguing over here in the comments. We got 1,183 people watching live right now. Across all the places, Jordan Love. Going to be a little pistol action over here, starting this thing off at the 20-yard line. Josh Jacobs is right behind him, and he's going to throw this thing right side real quick to Wicks, and he's going to get about 3 yards, and they're going to stop this play. It's time to ball out, dude. It's time to ball, Philly boy. I work at 4 a.m. Please end this game with a W. You know what I mean? I work at 4 a.m. as well. So it should be an interesting morning, you know what I mean? Be a lot better if they can walk away with this win right here. Right now, you know, we got just over 4 minutes to go. 26-35 for Jordan Love. 306 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Let's see if he can get one more in him, you know what I mean? Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off. No, he's not. Play action. He's going to throw it to the dirt. They were trying to get a... There's a flag thrown. Ineligible man downfield, they're going to say. Oh, my goodness. The pass is incomplete. So, ineligible downfield. The penalty is declined. So, it's still going to be 3rd down. That penalty is declined. So here we go, 3rd down and 6. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his left. And they're going to shut this play down too now, and the Cowboys are going to call a timeout. Final timeout for Dallas over here. What a wild, stressful game this has been. I'm ready for a bye week, too. All righty. Yeah, check out the podcast. We're going to have some stuff to talk about this week, you know what I mean? The Matt Ramage Show, everywhere that you listen to podcasts, Apple, Spotify, all the places, Google. Check out the Matt Ramage Show. Hopefully, we're talking about a win after this and like how we got lucky. And I wouldn't say lucky, but hard-fought game. And had some mistakes. But Jordan Love had some mistakes. But overall, stat-wise, pretty good game. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his left. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. He's back to throw. He's throwing it deep. He's throwing it deep. And he comes back for incomplete to Wicks. Wicks wants a flag. He was on the ground as he was trying to catch that thing, but no flag on the play. And it's going to be 4th down and 6. Let's check this replay over here. Yeah, that's interference, dude. How is that not pass interference, bro? He had his hands on him as he was trying to go back for the ball. He put his arm around him. These freaking refs are insane. So if I want Dallas to win, obviously, Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Green Bay's going to call a timeout. What a horrible non-call that was. He fell, but he had his arm around him. You cannot have your arm around a player trying to go for the ball. That is just, that's a horrible non-call. 4th down and 6 over here. All right, we got to get this thing right here. They're at timeout. Group it up. Figure this thing out. You need 6 yards. I mean, if you're playing in Dallas, I don't think it does. Oh, here we go. Here comes the ref's fault. There we go. Dude, if you don't think that was a bad call, I don't know. I don't. Okay, I got none to say for you. You know what I mean? Jordan Love's going to be in shit again. 4th down and 6. Dude, how about we throw it to Tucker Kraft right here, dude? Have him run a little post route. Jordan Love back to throw. And that's completed. That's completed to Matthew Golden. 1st down! Green Bay, let's go! 3:38 to go in this ball game. In overtime. There we go, Matthew Golden. Go, man, go. All right, here we go. Jordan Love's in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and he's going to make some guys. He's going to steamroll them, and that's going to be about an 8-yard run right there. Let's go. Let's keep her moving, baby. Let's keep it moving. What's up, Jason? You are watching live right now. 1,200 people are watching live with you as the Packers are going to beat the Cowboys. You know what I mean? What's up, Jason? I appreciate you tuning in. You know what I mean? Oh, y'all are so nice to show up to my live stream. You know what I mean? Show up to my live stream and tell me to shut up, which is funny. But here we go, 2:36 to go. Dude, you're not going to want to be here when the Packers win this game. I'm going to have a lot of stuff to say. Here we go, Jordan Love. He's going to hand this thing off left side. That's going to be a 1st down, and they're going to get this thing to the 40-yard line. Here we go, down by 3, creeping down to the 2-minute warning. We're at 2:20 right now. And there we go, Mr. Wilson's in the building, baby. There we go. Dude, I guarantee you, we're at 1,206 folks watching live right now. I guarantee once the Packers are in position to win, all these haters are going to run off. You know what I mean? Trying to troll me right here, but here we go. 2 minutes to go in overtime. We are going to the 2-minute warning. Shout out to Lori over here. 1,200 folks watching live to watch this Green Bay Packers team get this W. I really hope. Shout out to Lori over here. Shout out to everyone. Let's go. I'm going to go grab another beer, and we're going to go to commercial. Probably the last one, hopefully. Let's go and win this game. You know what I mean? I'll be right back.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolet.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know anything about this guy?
I know he likes billboards. This is the 342nd one we've put up this year.
Oh, you know, I've heard he's actually a decent lawyer.
I'm sure he is.
I always wanted to do that. Hey, I'll help you clean up. Sorry about that.
Sure.
You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice beard, though.
Oh, thanks.
All right, here we go. We are back. 3-point game. Packers have the ball. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun, ball at the 40-yard line. He's got Wilson to his left. You wonder about Josh Jacobs right now. See, all right, what's going on there? But I'm all right with Wilson being there. He's been doing it. Jordan Love's going to get completed to Wicks, and that's going to be a first down, and he's going to get down to the 25-yard line. There we go, baby. All right, there we go. Let's keep her going, baby. There we go. Go, Pat, go. Go, Pat, go. Wicks for 15 on that. Micah Parsons doesn't seem happy on that sideline. I don't think the defense played as well as they wanted to play today. But right here, we're in a position. Packers can take this thing. Jordan Love's in shotgun. He's got Wilson to his left. Ball at the 25-yard line. 1:17 to go, and the Packers have one timeout. Jordan's back to throw. He's going to get it completed to about the 19-yard line. I didn't see who that was to. Romeo Dobbs. Yeah, Jerry is nervous. I guarantee that. I think we're all nervous. Packer fans, Cowboy fans, everyone is nervous. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's going to have Wilson again to his right. He's going to run this thing first down to about the 12-yard line. 46 seconds, 45, 44. Oh, my goodness. Why don't you just throw a touchdown to Tucker Kraft so we can both win together? Because I need to win my fantasy game, you know what I mean? Just go ahead and throw a touchdown to Tucker Kraft. Jordan Love's going to be shotgun. He's throwing it right side, and that's going to be lit up to Matthew Golden. They seen that. They read that. They knew that was coming. Now it's second down. 28 seconds to go. Final timeout for the Green Bay Packers. Oh, my goodness. Dak about to pack up and cry at home. Get loud, baby. 28 seconds to go. Yeah, Jerry Jones is definitely nervous. What's that he got growing on him? It's like so old. Here we go. I apologize for that. Second down and 13. Here we go. Look at Dak the whole time. He's just like, please, fans, be loud. They're like, no, dude, we'll be loud when the country singer comes out. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Ball at the 15-yard line. He's got a man to his left. He's back to throw. He's feeling pressure. He's going to get rid of it. He's got the running back, Emmanuel Wilson, and there's not going to be nothing there. They're going to lose a yard in that. 18 seconds to go. They have no timeouts. Dude, you're going to have to kick the field goal, dude. Third down and 14. You're going to, dude, run it down. You have to kick the field goal. Dude, are we going to, this is going to end in a tie, dude. See, Jordan Love is back to throw. Oh, my God. They're going to. 1 second. There's 1 second left on the play clock. Oh, my God. That was so stupid. They almost lost the game. Oh, my goodness. I swear I'm going to have a freaking heart attack. Are they going to... Now you just have to pray for a tie. Here it is! And the Packers tie the Cowboys. And it ends in a tie, 40-40. I don't really feel that happy. The Packers tie the Cowboys 40-40. The Packers go to 2-1-1. Cowboys go to 1-2-1. And that's a tie. And they say a tie is like kissing your sister. And unless you live in the South, that's not a good thing. You know what I mean? I don't mean to trash the South. You know what I mean? If you guys are in here. I know a lot of people in the South. You know, we're having a good time. But that was horrible. That was terrible. But the Packers tie this thing up, and that's a tie. That's a tie. You know what I mean? So I'm going to stay in here for a few minutes here. I'm going to let you sound off right here. 1,252 folks watching live. I'm going to get another picture of that, you know what I mean? I think it's pretty cool that so many people watched. And I understand that a lot of them are watching because they wanted to see me be sad. And that was a rough one. That was a bad game by the Packers. Very good game by the Cowboys. Bad game by the Packers. Tied the Dallas Cowboys 40-40. And there we go. You know what I mean? There was some bad situations in that game. There was some sketchy calls. And the refs didn't win or lose this game for anyone, or like they didn't tie it for anyone. But that's just what it is. That was a stressful game. It was a stupid game. Packers are better than this. But you know what I mean? At least we didn't lose to the Steelers like the Vikings did. You know what I mean? I see a lot of Viking fans chiming in here. And that's why I just want to remind the Viking fans, Aaron Rodgers is your daddy and got one last victory over your scrub franchise, you know what I mean? So sit on that and spin it around a little bit, you know what I mean? But I appreciate everyone who tuned in live. Whether you're a Viking fan, Bear fan, you know, I love the trash talk. I love the back and forth. This was a wild game. I know Packer fans aren't necessarily happy. Cowboys fans are probably jacked. They actually didn't lose the game. But here we are. You know what I mean? Here we are. Go Pack, go. The Packers, you know, I don't know what to say, but we're going to have some podcasts coming up this week. Tomorrow, I'll probably talk about this game a little bit. I'm probably going to rewatch it tomorrow. Shout out to Stacy. Shout out to everyone. And congratulations to people who won the giveaways. We gave away a hoodie. We gave away a beer glass. We gave away stickers on this show. And I appreciate everyone who tuned in. Whether you love the Packers or hate the Packers, whether you like me or hate me, you know what I mean? Thanks for watching. We're going to wrap this thing up. Almost a 4-hour live stream. Almost a 4-hour live stream. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. You know what I mean? Go Pack, go. Packers have a bye next week. Come out, get healthy, and let's go on and get some more victories. You know what I mean? Go Pack, go. Thanks for watching.